day 4, I believe. Yeah, the day's day 4. Alright, so yo, today's day 4. What's good, everybody in the chat. What's good. Alright, so we got minor updates to show y'all for the Combat Man Tyrese channel. Combat Man Tyrese channel. So like I said, we have so chat right here. We got 2.1k. So alright, so what I basically want to go over with y'all is I want to go over about y'all knowing y'all niece hooks. So I never seen a lot of gurus, coaches, so-called, explain this, but what I want to go over on the stream is to know your hooks and to know everything about your niece and to know the hooks that match your niece. And then what I basically want to tell y'all is so y'all just don't be guessing hooks, so you can know the hooks. So right here, so for this one, Tyrese 3860 chat right here. So look, all right, so for this one right here, you see metrics. You see, I made a whole chat, so this is like it tells me the do's and don'ts, and then it tells me basically like the hooks that won't work. Like if did you notice? Nah, that don't work. So the pentagon, this right here, and then So like I said, I made a whole cheat sheet, like basically a graph. So I'm gonna basically export this right there, and I'm gonna basically now read this off to y'all. So what I mean by this, so y'all can better understand it. All right, so instead of us like second guessing our hooks, like you don't want to never put like on a intro for a short welcome back. Never put that. You want to always start your short hook off with duh, or it depends on what your niece is. But if you basically give Gemini your channel, and then what you come over is basically you tell Gemini analyze the psychology hooks behind my channel, then let me know what causes my channel to keep going viral. So, and you basically tell it like give you a survival. I'm gonna basically tell you. So you basically tell it give me a strat sheet. So if you want to go right here for this new tab, so you don't know nothing. So what you could basically do is go to here, and what I could do is basically make a prompt. So I could basically have it make me a prompt. So everything we talked about. So make me a prompt so I can use this stuff we talked about in a new chat on the prompt for hooks and titles. Thanks. So if I bring it another one of my channels, it can help me benefit me. Alright, so we go ahead and do is tell it make us a prompt. And it's gonna go ahead and make us a prompt, and then what we do is basically open this prompt up in a new tab. We open this prompt up in a new tab, and like I said, basically what Gemini knows, it knows the viral hooks, and you don't want to be like, you don't want to have scripts where it's just yapping. You yapping. You don't want to have that. You want to have it where it basically gets straight to the point. That's basically what I'm trying to say, how it works. And you gotta know what to avoid it. So what I'm gonna have it do is make me a prompt. I'm gonna basically use this prompt in a new chat. So yeah, I'm gonna go to a new chat, and I'm gonna basically go to here. And like I said, a lot of my methods work for like any type of niche. So if you're doing bicycle commentary, you're doing roadblocks, you're doing basically if you're doing anything about farming, you're doing like let's say for anything about football, jogging, or skateboards, my methods work for that. So yeah. So basically we're gonna do is open up a new Gemini chat, and then what we're gonna do is basically say make me a prompt. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have to do is fix this up a bit. So I'm gonna have to make me a prompt. And it's gonna basically go in and make me a prompt, and it's gonna load. So yeah. So if it don't load right here, so what we're gonna do is refresh it, and we're gonna retype it, repaste it. All right. So what I can ever do is have ChatGPT basically help me out with it. So we come over to ChatGPT, we basically paste this. All right. So yo, go ahead and fix up this text so I could give that basically Gemini. All right, so what it does is it basically fixes up the text, and we just give it back to Gemini. So yeah, so it's got it. So what we do is basically go to this, and what it's gonna basically do is we get this to Gemini. We basically ask it so for our prompts. We're not gonna use this specifically, but we'll just give this to Gemini. And we're gonna say for YouTube hooks prompt. So let's just copy all of this right here, and we're gonna basically ask it to make us a prompt for everything we talk about in the chat. So we're gonna basically do is copy this over. We'll basically backlash this. I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna say come to the top, and I'm gonna say so. Make me a prompt for everything we talked about in the chat, like green and red, what to avoid. Make the prompt. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and do is make me a prompt, and then we're gonna go to a new tab, and then basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how to basically, so any niche you're doing, any channel you're doing, if you don't know the hooks of it, what keep causing your channel to go viral, I'm gonna basically show you how to figure that out. But I already know the hook style of my channels to keep going viral, so yeah, it's not luck at all. I basically went through all the metadata of my niche, went through basically all my transcripts, and I basically went through Gemini, and I basically analyzed it, and what causes my channel to like keep going viral. So yeah, so to pass that to pass that phase. So if y'all didn't know, when you go to first, YouTube puts you in a phase like a small group, and then once you start passing that small group phase, it will start moving your short up and up and up. But if you don't see that you're not getting good comments, good likes, and people's not engaging with it, it's gonna get flatlined. But yeah. Alright, so what's gonna go ahead and do is make me the prompt. So it's gonna go ahead and load and make me the prompt, but yeah. So what I could do is basically use this for many of my niches. Like I said, I run multiple channels. I'm scaling this channel up day by day with y'all. It's about to hit 300,000 views, but yeah. So like I said, and you see we got a 88 average percentage view. We got a 2K, so great job. Viewers or watch time is higher. So all right, so I want to tell you the real sauce. So the real sauce is basically finding ongoing outliers and then bringing all the data. Basically, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. So we can basically go to the new chat. We'll basically paste this prompt here. So let's say if we're doing a new niche, right? So let's say if we're doing a new niche and you don't know nothing about your niche. You don't even know what caused the viral triggers, what caused everything to do, right? So what I need y'all to do is basically go over to YouTube. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically switch our channels, switch our accounts. And like I said, I run many channels, so yeah, we're going to switch over to our hand and assist one. Yeah, so we're going to switch over to our hand and assist one. Then what we're going to do is basically go to view your channel. We're going to go to view your channel, open up a new tab. And then for this part right here, is like I said, use Gemini, because Gemini could basically it could basically watch our channel and knows what hook style works. So what I'm going to basically do is copy all of our data, all of our bio data. So I'm going to go to here, I'm going to basically paste it. And what I'm going to do is basically have Gemini make me like a checklist. Make me a checklist. So what I'm going to do is basically copy this URL. Copy this here. So this is 1 week ago. All right. So what I'm about to do too while I'm live, I'm going to probably post on this channel too. So what I'm going to have to do is basically make me a checklist. Make me a checklist of what hooks work for my channel and what doesn't. And here's my competitor's channel if you need to watch their videos and mine. So alright, so what we're gonna do is basically come in here and we're gonna say craziest finds. We're gonna basically go to our competitor's channel, craziest finds, and we're gonna go to search, and what we're gonna do is basically copy this URL and we're gonna paste it. So we're gonna paste it here. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna paste the URL here, and we're gonna do is go to show more, and we're gonna basically paste everything off his bio. So we're gonna paste his bio here, go to this, paste his bio. And we're gonna go to here, paste right here. So we're gonna go to paste. So what we're just gonna do is load, now load, and it's gonna say YouTube loading. So it's gonna now load. All right. So what it's gonna do is basically tell us like the viral triggers, and you can literally use this prompt for any niche. So this prompt would be below the chat where you can check it out at. So in the Gemini chat, but yeah. So what I could basically have it do is I could bring it one of my scripts. So for this right here, so what I'm gonna basically do is gather one of my scripts, and I'm gonna basically have it. So what hook style? I'm gonna basically come over to editors right here. So I'm gonna come over to editors, analytics. Alright, so I'm gonna go over to analytics. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is basically copy this link. So I'm gonna basically go to here. We could just open it. We ain't even gotta copy it. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is basically go to editors mode, go to editors. And what we're gonna do is basically go to editors right here. So what we're gonna do is go to video clips. And what we're gonna do is basically copy everything we see right here. So we're gonna copy this, we're gonna paste this here. And we wanna do this for about, I would say for about, so we wanna bring it like three sorts. And we wanna basically bring our transcript. So what we're gonna do is basically come in this one, the 28 view one. We're gonna come in here, copy this. We're gonna go to here, we're gonna go to editors mode. And then what we're gonna do is basically copy everything on screen too. So what I'm going to do is basically come in here. I'm going to basically copy all this data right here. So I'm going to basically copy this. I'm going to basically come in here. So what I'm going to do is basically bring in my transcripts. I'm going to say these are 2 of my transcripts. I'm going to basically bring in one of my competitors one. So I'm going to go to my competitor's video. All right. So I'm going to go to my competitor's transcript 2 weeks ago. I'm going to bring in one of his latest ones. All right. So yeah. All right, so hello, hello. Fucking spam reports. All right, so we go to YouTube transcripts. We go to YouTube transcripts. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically paste this URL here, chat. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is paste the URL here, and then we're gonna look for one of our competitors' latest like 300K view videos or 800K, and we wanna bring like we wanna get their transcripts. We wanna get like 2 to 3 of their transcripts. I'm gonna say these are my transcripts. I'm gonna bring you my competitors' ones now at the bottom. So we wanna bring it at the bottom, and we wanna come in here, and what it's gonna do is basically we got our transcripts. So we're gonna go to transcripts right here, craziest finds. What we're basically gonna do is copy all this over right here. So we're gonna go and do a copy all this over, copy this. And what we wanna do is basically paste it. And then what we wanna do is basically look for another competitor's transcript. And we wanna find like, so this is 800K view, yeah. So this is 800K view most latest short, so that's his breakout short. So what we wanna do is basically paste that there. So yeah, so what we wanna do is basically, you see subscribers 100,024K, but 100 videos. What we wanna do is find his most latest outliers more than his average subscriber count, because that tells that the hooks that work for that exact topic, and AI could basically read through it, and it can tell us like our hook trigger. So yeah, so tell me on a map like green, red emojis what hook triggers work for my channel lifetime, so I don't have to second guess, and which ones I should avoid using. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically paste these transcripts. So we gave it 2 of our transcripts in our competitors one. And what it's going to basically do is it's going to go through here, and it's going to tell us which ones we should basically avoid using. So what I'm going to have it do is I'm going to just have it say, so make me a graph like this. So I'm going to basically paste this here. I'm going to say so make me a graph like this, but next to it emojis in red, and what to avoid on the hooks, and what hooks work for my channel. Alright, so what it's going to basically do is come to this, and we basically gave it this. So it says, will hook triggers work for our channel? We says, what strategy is this? It says, what strategy adapted from Craziest Fives, which is our competitor. So it's going to say create an image, and it's going to basically line us up a roadmap. But we're going to basically tell it we don't want an image. We want a map, like on the chat. No generation images. So what it's going to do is make us a map. It's going to analyze it, and it's not going to make us no generate images. So what it's going to do is make us a future. So it's going to say what to avoid low APV. It says right there. So it says what works for high APV. So it tells us the pace, and I'll basically tell it right here. So the hook trigger. So if you want to know the hook triggers, what I'm gonna basically do is basically I'm gonna basically take a screenshot of my old chat. I'm gonna say, so line me up something like this. So line me up something like this, for example. Hook viral triggers. And what I mean by hook viral triggers is basically like the viral triggers like to cause our videos to get views. So you don't just be sitting there making shorts and not knowing if it's gonna go viral or not. That's why we got the checklist, and we went through our competitors' data on what we can see right here. So we'll basically say not this. So we're gonna say this right here. So I'm gonna say not this. So I'm gonna say this right here. So I'm gonna say so not this. I mean for my. What we're gonna do is basically tell it our channel. So we're gonna go to open up a new tab. And like I said, I run many channels, multiple channels. I basically built up channels from scratch to millions of views, and with the strategies I put on my channel, so we watch my streams. So no matter if I get 10 views, whatever, all the knowledge that I put into my streams really matter. So so for this right here, what we're gonna do is basically tell it make me something for my channel like this, and this is my competitors. So what we're gonna do is basically come to my competitors one right here. We're gonna basically copy this URL right here, copy this URL, give it this. I'm gonna basically hit the airplane icon, and then what it's gonna do is basically put the square thing. Square thing is gonna do prioritizing. It's gonna do YouTube logo. It's gonna load. It's gonna say so hidden assist. It's gonna say so your competitors like this. It's gonna say with the voice. So it says with the void craziest finds. So you won't be able to do this right here. So it will basically tell us how to start off our hook structures, and basically for our next hook, we can basically tell it this. So it tells start off with the moment. It says if you find this, and it basically tells like he opened this curiosity. What is this? He's going to this. It basically tells like which one's with the voice. So like I said, what we could do is basically copy this to a doc step, and we could save this for later on, or put this on our Google Keep sheet, and we can use this for later on for our viral shorts, and it will basically help us out for the long term of it. So basically, so if we're basically getting new ideas, I'm gonna basically tell you. So let's say if we want to make another short to this already viral melody detector short, this short right here. So what I'm gonna do is basically minimize that tab right here. So I'm gonna open up this in new docs. And what it's going to do is go channel strategy. So for this right here, what I'm going to basically do is, I'm going to leave it. So what I'm going to do is basically now, alright, so I want to share some. So what we're going to do is go to share. We can go to anyone right here. We could copy this URL. We could paste this. Alright, so we could paste this. And what we could do is tell it, so if we want to make another repeat this same exact short with the starting of the title, will basically tell it that. So I'm gonna type that. So yeah, and then what I'm gonna do is give it my script. I'm gonna go to Control C. Alright, so I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna say so they melody detector. Then they arrived at this. So what I'm gonna do is basically copy this. I'm gonna say, so start my title off with they will melody detector. So start my title off again with they went metal. I wanna make another follow up short to this short with FBI in the ending, but way better title. So like I said, you can repeat this for 3 to 5 shorts, and then once it dies out, once this hits audience tab, you could like see they start getting new titles for the ending of it. So you see they went melody detector, the FBI with this, and it's gonna say so keep this hidden assistance with the void right here. So it tells which one's with the void, and we basically gave it our transcripts, all our data. So it tells what to avoid. And for the next one, what I'm gonna have it do is basically make the script now. So since we're using this right here, so let's type this title in search. Let's see if anybody uses it. I'm pretty sure they haven't. So yeah. So like I said, this is how I come up with my title ideas, and I just made this today, like literally analyzing my title strategy style, analyzing my intro style, analyzing my hook style, seeing like the hook triggers was causing my channel to go viral like the way it do, and it basically tells me like right here. So if I wanted to right here, I could basically tell me the roadmap. I could say tell me on a cheat code, on a cheat sheet. Alright, so if we go to right here, overall score 26, very low, and then we got a low right here. You can see highest views. The highest views is going to be about, so you can see right here, there's 6.9 million. We got to click this video. No crazy editing, literally. So let's play it real quick.
Had been made and left, but this treasure hunter found a matched an FBI team for investigation. This treasure.
So you see how he started off with this treasure hunting.
Found a half-built treasure hunter from Pennsylvania.
How he found the $500 million. So yeah, that's what causes his hook. So you see how he's putting this at the starting of his hook. So y'all gotta analyze it. So you see highest views 700K, average views 700K, subscribers 45,000 3 years ago, which this will be a great range. A great angle for us to make another short and they get views. So like I said, it just really depends on your ideas. So you see right here, what it did was make me a categorized roadmap. It says why it works. It basically told me like a hook style. It says you won't believe this. It says avoid that. And it says this. It says keep the structure. It says like keep this psychology hooks. And it knows about our needs too. So it knows what hook style work and it knows what hook style we should avoid. So like I said, being that we created this roadmap basically saved us a lot of time. So y'all don't have to buy a course. And all y'all gotta do is basically drag all your data. Literally do restaurant repeat than I did. So you basically drag all your channel data and your competitors data, and it'll basically tell you like what hooks down. You'll basically give you your transcript. A few of your viral video transcripts got over like 20K, 10K views, and it will tell you like what hook style works for your channel, which ones you should avoid. So you're not just second guessing. It says what to avoid retention killers right here. It says content dupes, and this is right here. So the slow build, but yeah. So we could have it do this for our next short. We could basically go to right here, select all. We could basically go to copy, and we could basically paste this right here. So we could paste this right here, paste this data, and instead of us pasting it. So what I hate doing is us pasting it all like this. So we could make this way easier. Is what we could basically do is we could basically go to strategy. We go to TXT. Alright, so I'm gonna be right back, chat. Just wait real quick. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, so what we do is basically give it this TXT file right here. So we give it this channel entertainment. We give it this TXT file, so it goes through it. And what we then do now is basically bring over the our title. So we'll bring over our newer title we're using. So we'll basically come and search. We'll basically copy this data, and we'll basically paste this here. And I'm gonna show you how to make sure our titles go. So we'll basically do too is copy this vidIQ data, and what we're gonna do is copy this over to here, and we're gonna say so this will work. So yeah, so this title will work, but need a hook. Here's the file you just told me. Make the script, but with a working hook. Review this file, please. Alright, so what's gonna basically go in and do is review the file, and it's gonna make us a hook for the for this idea. So they went melody technique like this. And what I'm gonna have to do is basically pause this real quick. I'm gonna pause it. So I'm gonna pause this, and what I'm gonna do is basically bring up one of my competitors hooks. So that way it could look at it, and we could stay successful. So that way we could get viral chances. So what I'm gonna do is basically copy all this on screen, copy all this data, and what I'm gonna do is say this is my competitor's hook if you need help with it. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, so what it's gonna do is analyze it. So it's gonna say to dominate your niche right here. It says to avoid this. It says avoid this competitor style. This hunter went this. It says in this. So you see logic. So what we'll do is basically put this FBI like this. So we'll keep the surgic. This is why it works. It basically tells us the reason why behind the hook style why it works. It says move from storyteller to integrations reporting. So it says start mid, and then it says so we can ask. So that's what the why it works. And then we can ask it, so what's the viral triggers of our script? So we can basically ask it, so on a verdict, tell me the viral triggers why this hook style would do good on YouTube Shorts platform. So what it's gonna do is scan through it, and then basically tell us our hook. So it says the FBI issued a permit GG. So you see right here, so it made us the whole script. And went through the scenes and made the whole script, and told us like basically what the voice is, what the void for the retention killers, content dupes. So it says never explain why detector was brought like this. So yeah, that's why I want to basically tell like make sure you go through AI, and you need AI to make sure it don't have content dupes, it don't have nothing that's going to make the script bad. So authority beats is going to tell us stakes. It's going to tell us spikes, APV, average view, which is that. It's going to say lower swipe away. So yeah, it's going to basically tell us trigger shares, comments. It's going to say stop the scroll. It looks like this. It can stop the scroll. So yeah, it's going to basically tell us the inject oasis hooks, and it basically tells us so on shorts, utility stakes, high retention right here, about telling right here. So yeah, so like I said, it's important to have this. And if you're gonna basically duplicate this, you will basically open this up right here open this docs up, and then we'll basically go to here and we'll paste all the data right here. All right, for our previously one right here. So if we got a previously one we just used, so let's see it. So we'll basically open this doc up. We'll basically go back to Gemini. What we're going to do is go to channels, entertainment. We're going to go to channels, entertainment right there. And what we're going to do is basically close this right here, close this hook style. So yeah, we're going to close this right here because I think we already copied it over, so we could close it. We close it. So what we're going to do is basically select all. We're going to basically go back over to our chat right here. I'm going to put this to the bottom of it. Why I say put this to the bottom of it? Because every time when we go to like do a short, we could basically give it this file, so that way it could go through it and it could know the reason behind it to make us a good script. So what I'm gonna have it do is now give me the whole script alone. So I'm gonna say, so give me the script on screen, no scenes, no numbers, just script. I can copy to my voice over software. So we're just gonna go ahead and do is give us the whole script that we can copy to our voiceover software. So like I said, it's really important for y'all having great scripts, and having great scripts is what make viral videos. So you see the FBI issue this. So we could basically do before we use a script, we could do like a verdict check of it. So when I mean verdict check. So do a verdict check of my script, and let me know the expected APV and AVD and how many views this script will do. Like I said, if y'all didn't know, your scripts is what makes viral videos. So your scripts is what matters. So like I said, AI is starting to really get good. With scripts is improving a bit. And like I said, it's getting way better than it was. So you see the hooks, 0 or 3 seconds. So what I mean by 0 or 3 seconds, so right here it says view versus swipe away. 78 right here, projected score. It says viral potential high, and it says view. So this is for potential 10K to 20,000 right here. What it says breakout right here. So if the view versus swipe away, it stays above 80% in 12 hours. This script right here could go to at least 100K views. So what it means by views versus swipe away. So let me go and spell out that T right there. So if we go to this, and what I'm gonna do soon to basically a Chico SOP file is coming soon, where y'all gotta look through. Y'all can look through like state the watches. It'll basically tell us the breakout zone. It'll tell us everything we need to know. So yeah, so we're gonna basically go to engagement right here. You see, so if this right here is 80%, and this is so what we do if you don't know. We could basically tell it make us a cheat code. So everything it just said right here. So what I could basically do is copy this right here. Copy everything I see on screen. I could basically say make me a cheat code. Alright, so yeah. So like I said, if y'all enjoyed this, be sure to drop a like. I don't even want the subs. Keep the subs, bro. I just wanna give y'all much knowledge. If y'all was on my channel earlier before I went live right here to tell you that we got a post. I went live to tell you that I deserve more love in the YouTube automation community. Nobody in the community alone is showing y'all ways to blow up channels. Nobody's showing y'all ways to grow. There's no streamer on YouTube doing what I'm doing. And my haters went through earlier to ban my Twitter. So like I said, if y'all was reading through my community posts, you'll see it. Well, yeah. But like I said, I get a lot of hate for no reason. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, I just blow up way bigger from here. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is go back over to here. We're gonna basically go over to our Gemini chat. And we're gonna basically say, so make me a cheat code for the state to watch and swipe away. I need to get for YouTube to push it big and green and red. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is make me a cheat code chart. So yeah, so make me a little cheat code chart. But alright, so what I want to tell y'all too is I want to tell y'all that it don't matter. I'm gonna just get bigger from here. Like I said, it don't matter that all my Twitter got banned. I'm gonna just get bigger from here. So yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, so what I basically did was it made me a state to watch. What it did was made me a cheat code. So for this part right here, so it basically made me a state to watch. So right here for the metric, what I can have it do is add numbers. So I'm gonna have it go in and make me a chart right here with numbers. So make me a chart right here with the numbers for state to watch, to get, and swipe the way to avoid. So we're just gonna go ahead and do is make me one with numbers. So like I said, there's a lot of ways we could do it, but yeah, when it hit it did, and you see state to watch was under 20% right here. So this is augment if it's under 20% right here. So if this swipe away is over 30, augment kills it. But right here, if it's under swipe away is under like 20, the album is still pushing it to millions. So you can see right here. So I could basically ask you, so what state to watch do I need to hit? So I can say give me a Chico one for state to watch. So I'm gonna say so tell me the Chico chart for state to watch and alright, so I'm gonna basically show y'all how to do this. So if y'all basically if AI's being a jackass right now, which it is, I'm gonna show y'all. So we could go to here, we could go to Cardi, and I'm gonna show y'all how Cardi could basically set up everything. So if you was on my channel, I basically made a method on my channel to get unlimited Cardi account. So you might want to go check that out. It's linked on my channel. But yeah, if you was there to see it, I made a method on my channel. So for this right here, what I could basically have Cardi do is basically go through this, and I could basically have it just line me up a graph. So if AI is taking too much time or it's not getting it done as y'all want it to do, so we just come here and we copy this, we paste it to our Cardi chat, and I could just basically have Cardi so make me a roadmap. So I'm gonna come to the top. I'm gonna say so. Alright, so what it did was we entered it, and what we now did was we made a cheat code. So this is I can make you a chart, study this chart. So this is happy to make it. So what it's gonna go ahead and do is make this like a cheat code chart, and it's gonna basically tell us like what state to watch we gotta hit, and which numbers we should avoid. So it's gonna say building your attention chart. So yeah. So alright, so I wanna explain attention. So what attention is, retention is basically. So this is what you call a loop. So when you go to the directly end right here, so you don't want this drop down like this. This is what you call. So if this was to go straight forward like this, so let me show y'all another one of my charts. So if it was to go straight forward like this, let's go to this one, day one money detector analytics. What I'm gonna basically tell y'all is the reason why y'all get view gel. So you need to go straight across, but it got to be way better. But yeah, so this is what you call towards the end right here, loop. This is the loop right here. So this is towards the end of the loop. You need 100% of viewers to stay right here, like towards the end part, and then what happens, they loop right back to the beginning, and then YouTube starts to push it again. So yeah, that's what the loop is. But yeah, so you could always create a loop through the script, and there's instructions for it. You could use Cardi, Gemini, ChatGPT, and you can find more ways for loops. But yeah. Alright, so now what it went ahead and did was it made us a whole Chico chart. So you see swipe away, so it made us a whole Chico chart, and it basically told us for swipe away. Alright, so I could basically tell it, oh man, I'm seeing this right now, so this is getting too good. So I could basically tell it, oh man. So I could basically give it a screenshot, and I could basically come back over to my chat, and I could basically tell it, so I'm gonna show y'all a little sauce. So I'm gonna go to analytics. And what I'm gonna do is basically go to engagement. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna say make me a Chico chart. Alright, so I'm gonna come back over to Cardi. I'm gonna paste this here. I'm gonna say so make me a Chico chart so how viewers with the percentage. So right here, so what I'm gonna do is go to paste this. I'm gonna say so make me a Chico chart just like this in green and red what the percentages I should hit and what I should avoid to go viral. Alright, so we're just gonna basically go ahead and do is make us a percentage chart, and it's gonna go ahead and create us it. So I'm gonna see if it could create us it. So yeah, so with the numbers, so we gave it the numbers right here. So stay to watch and then swipe away. So yeah, so hopefully it makes it. But yeah, so what it says, I got you. I can see your analytics right here. Stay to watch. So what we're just gonna basically do is make us a Chico chart, and we can see right here. So what it says, you always want to go for like, you see right here. So stay to watch. You see, hey. So I told y'all stay through all these streams, man. I already told y'all these streams was gonna get good. Alright, so let me go through my stories and basically. Alright, so yo, this is getting too complicated, yo. Before the yo. So I don't want it to get full. I don't want it to try to get full. I'm gonna ask y'all questions in a minute, but enjoy this coaching session. It's about to get so good, bro. I told y'all, my skill set. I don't care if it got to take me over 1,000 streams to keep getting out of the streams, bro. We got a long way to go, bro. So I told y'all, bro. We getting this good. I've been scaling this up, like, you know. I've been doing my thing, chat. Like really getting straight to it. Like I've been looking at it like doing my thing, bro. Trying to analyze what works so I can get them viral videos. I've been really going hard for y'all, bro. But yeah. We getting this good. See, I can see right here for the state to watch. I can see right here for the state. Yeah, I'm getting good. All right, so let me make my camera a little bit small. I'm gonna read y'all chat in a minute. But I warned a lot of y'all, bro. I wanted a lot of y'all. The skill set is y'all about to see real good stuff. Soon I'm gonna show y'all a chart where y'all can see all the AVDs, all the APVs, and then you can see what caused the video to do as many views. And I'm gonna basically tell y'all on the next stream what caused this video to. I'm gonna show y'all how to go through a group of videos, see how it's transcript, and basically see what caused the viral trigger, what caused this video to get as many attention. So that stream is coming soon. That stream is officially coming soon. There's a lot of methods I could do with my ways. And like I said, they was literally on Discord a few hours ago taking up for me. Like, you're not him, bro. You're not Tyrese. You're not him, bro. Yeah, they was on Discord taking up for me a few hours ago. If we go to it and show y'all. Oh, they was on Discord a few hours ago taking up for me. Yeah. If we scroll up it real quick. It was up. They said, bro, you need to. Like I said, they was literally on Discord a few hours ago taking up for me. Like, it said, bro, it says real. Yeah, they was on Discord taking up for me a few hours ago. If we go to it and show y'all. Oh, they was on Discord a few hours ago. So you can use my midget though when we launch for sure. If we scroll up it real quick. It was up. They said, so I basically want to show y'all too is all the gurus be like, I blew up this channel, they're lying in their titles, bro. It's clickbait. It's clickbait. But yeah, so what I basically want to tell y'all too is show y'all one of my screens, and they was basically going back and forth in Discord. So let me move over my camera a little bit so y'all can see it. So we was in Discord a few hours ago, and they was like, bro, you're not him, you're not Tyrese. And they said, so I was showing a chart over here. I was basically showing sauce. Basically a vid IQ score. So 50K. You don't want to be like check scores. Y'all ask me, yo Tyrese, what's a good basically a vid IQ average subscribers got to be less than 50K, and you're gonna rank that turn. But right here, what I basically want to say is yeah, wow, foul, bro. You're foul, bro, for that shit, bro. Fucking gay shit. Weird shit. All right, so let's go to here. I don't play that fucking gay shit. All right, so let's go to he's him. Yeah, so you see right here, he says I do YouTube in front. I said he's him. So you said yeah, he's basically talking about me. He's him. He said, bro, you can't be like Tyrese, but yeah. He said it was in here just trolling and shit, but yeah. But like I want to say is Cardi can now read through all this stuff. So what I could basically do is have him make me a roadmap. So I could have him make me a Chico. Make me a SOP file for what state to watch and what swiped away I shall hit like this into a breakout. And what APVs and AVDs, but put the percentages for state to watch and swiped away. That's what I need. A to Z for state to watch and swiped away. I need the chart cheat code. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is make me an APV. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is make me an APV, and yeah, so you said here's the full SOP roadmap. So you can see here's the full SOP roadmap. And I want to show y'all something real quick. So you got a YouTube guru that just dropped a video, so I want to show y'all his video, by the way. But I want to show y'all that how these gurus clickbait y'all and how y'all really fall for it, and which it causes y'all brain to get confused. But me, I don't do it. I don't do what they do. I'm not a guru. Alright, so I'm gonna basically show y'all their channel. And y'all come to my streams to learn ways to grow. Y'all don't come here for personalities, which I know of. Like, I don't have no great personality. I can admit to it. My personality is bad. It's shit. Alright, so we'll go to this. I might like speed, but yeah. Alright, so we'll basically go to this. And you see, so we go to this channel right here. And we'll go to videos. And you see 94 videos, right? We go to 60, but you go to see this. Bro.
You know, with AI, you can create any character.
These gurus don't even show you how to edit,
This used to require huge Hollywood.
I took a brand new channel from $0 to $7,000 monetized. So in this video, very popular, where you're going up against channels with.
And everything he's explaining to y'all is what I mostly told y'all. And then I'm not even gonna look at this. I'm not even gonna look at this video. I know the same thing. He's basically about to tell you about the angles, the format, the niche, was low saturated, was not low saturated. Bro, there's a maximum over more than 500 videos on my channel. So, like I said, if y'all want to keep listening to those fake ass coaches, go ahead. But what I want to say is everything you need to know about the niche is on my channel. Literally, the most intriguing thing might be the hardest thing is coming up with the thumbnail idea. But everything about the niche is literally on my channel, bro. Nothing is a secret no more.
The hard part is speaking the right idea, and if you
it's about the idea, the title, literally what I told y'all, the angle, the thumbnail, and the script. And I didn't even watch this video. He just literally just posted it, but I know everything he's about to say in this video because I already went over it on my channel, on my streams, bro. That's how good I am, bro.
Videos that drove most of the growth from Britain's Best, you can see that there is a clear formula. One of the biggest outliers on the channel is 15 rarest cars in
repeatable formats. Basically, what he's saying is repeatable formats. I ain't gotta. It's repeatable title formats, repeatable thumbnail formats.
Insane.
That's what keeps the channel in our algorithm to keep it viral.
Collection sitting at over 268,000 views and has made over $1,500 from this one video alone.
Hey guys, real quick, if you're someone who's
course
serious
seller,
about making
course seller. Nah, bro, you're a course seller, bro. We don't support that over here, bro.
YouTube, we have YouTube automation and faceless YouTube
I
channel.
support your channel though, but I don't support the courses, bro. Nah, I'm good off that, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'm good off the course seller. One thing for sure, I'm never gonna believe anything coming from a course because it's a fucking scam.
So if you work a high-paying job and want to make more money on the side, or
Yeah, and I told y'all too some high-paying niches. I could give y'all some great niches if I need to do like a checklist, a Google Docs checklist.
or if you're a business owner and you're looking to diversify your streams of income, then go ahead and book a call for one-on-one coaching by clicking the link in the description. I've helped over 5,000 people just like you make more money on YouTube, and I'd love to see if I can help you do the same thing. So go ahead, click the link in the description, book a call, and I'd love to see you on the other side. If not,
Course seller!
enjoy the free content.
That idea works because it sits at the intersection of two audiences that have massive demand on YouTube. Number one, the royal family. And number two, car collections. And a video at that intersection basically pulls both groups at the same time. Both of these group of viewers are watching it. Now, a second big outlier is how McCallan built a £1 billion brand by selling trash.
And then I want to tell you too some of what these channels do. So what these channels do, what some of these channels do is they take they look at already going viral channels, and they basically reconsideration. They bend into their own niche, or they either make a follow up to that video, to that already going viral video, and they make their scripts or hooks way better. That way YouTube can keep pushing it.
And it has around 80,000 views right now. Now this one works because of the angle, right?
All right, so let me go through and show y'all one of the niches I just found for y'all. So y'all might like this niche, but let me go through my Discord messages and find out this niche. What I'm about to do is expose one of the greatest niches these gurus just showed. These gurus showed, and I analyzed the channel. I copied it. I basically took notes on it. So I'm about to show y'all the niche. So I don't know if y'all know about this niche, but this niche just been going around DaVinci. But what I want to say is this niche wasn't luck. There was no luck to this, and I'm gonna basically show y'all how to. There was no luck to this right here, and yeah, there was another short niche I literally found last night, and I want to show y'all that 15 million views. You see 84 videos, and we can see right here. So if you need to know the viral triggers, like I said, there's a prompt that I'm gonna basically give to y'all. So yeah, so let me go to my ChatGPT chat real quick. Can I attach files? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do is attach this file, and I'm gonna go ahead and have it make us a prompt. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically attach this file, and I'm gonna have it make us a prompt, and I'm gonna give y'all this prompt. So just stay clear with me, chat, real quick while I do this. So I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna attach this. I'm gonna have it so. All right, so I need you to make me a full depth prompt where it could basically so if I bring Gemini, the channel bio, the channel, the data, the titles, it could basically watch through the videos. It could tell me the trigger, the viral trigger, what caused the competitors, script its hooks to go viral the way it did to get that many views, and it could tell me a transformative one what I could do, and it could tell me why mine would do so good, and it could tell me the verdict X don't do this, and we'll keep including this, and then if this video go viral, then we'll do another follow up to this video, we'll do another follow up until how many videos it'll tell me So I need the prompt to really tell me how much That way I don't really run out of business ideas and I can keep going. But yeah, and it's gonna tell me like, here, so use this structure so starting of the title, so and then change the ending of it. So do another follow up to that video, but change the ending of it. Use the same starting of it. Do it for how many views until you see your audience tab when it starts to die out. So I need a prompt to be just like that. So we're just gonna go in and do is make me a prompt. I'm just gonna read through this data and yeah. And I'm gonna have it do this. So I need you to tell me like the audience, the do's and don'ts, like the hook structure, the hook style, what won't work for this niche and will work for any niche I bring you. So any competitor's channel I bring you, you could basically tell me like, look, if I bring you the URL of their channel and then I bring you their most popular vid, you could basically tell me like their trigger, what triggered a video to get as many views like this, what triggered to get this many views to go viral, to go so big like this, to grow so big like this, to stay in the album from the album to keep attempting to push this video, to not die out. For the album to keep pushing this video, not to die out, but yeah. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go to give this document file, document.txt, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it, enter it, and I'll talk to ChatGPT. So what ChatGPT now is gonna do is create us a prompt. We basically give it back to Gemini. So we give this prompt back to Gemini. So he says, all right, this is what we have. It's gonna analyze competitor sleepy identity. So you see ultimate YouTube viral system prompt framework. So it's gonna say channel URL, video titles, video scripts. Basically, it's going to say sauce, status right here, money, whatever. And yeah, so what we're going to basically do now is we're going to exit that out. And we're going to basically do is let it go in and make the prompt. And we're going to use a new Gemini chat. And like I said, it works. It works really well. So yeah. And it's going to tell us why the hook did so good. The do's and don'ts. And then what hook style was it? And then what hook style can we use for a newer channel? So yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is so what I basically need you to do to add to the prompt, what's the do's and don'ts that the route we don't take for the hooks, we can stay in the route. So if I bring you a competitor's script, you can know like to make me a transformative version, which ones could work for my angle, which ones could work for my niche, and you could make a hook that will match my title, but match directly with my niche. That way we're not second guessing hooks. We're not just putting random hooks in and all our views start to like fucking go nowhere. We get 0 view jail. So like I said, I need this prompt to be as powerful. I need it to work for shorts. I need it to work for long form. Whatever URL I bring you on Gemini. So yeah, add that to there, and it can basically tell me like the effect. It can tell me like what we won't do, and then what we will do, and then what we will continue to use. So if this video do get this amount of views, we'll make another follow up to this video, but with the same structure of this hook, but we'll slightly change the change of it, but we'll use the same order, the same style we use. That way we're not powering in random hooks. And you can already give me a worksheet of a cheat code of the hook style that work for my niche, to not just bring in random hooks to second guess it. So you can add that to the prompt. Alright, yeah, so what we're going to do is add this to the prompt. And what we're going to do is basically copy all this prompt over to our new chat. So it's going to say advanced viral lock-in prompts right here, no guessing system. So what we're going to basically do is go in and it says do not kill retention yet. Because if you have a bad script, bad hook, it could kill the retention of your video. It says generate titles. It says then don't allow this. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do now is this is hook style. Authority trigger, it says fear trigger, it says curiosity trigger. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is copy everything we see on screen. Yeah, you can see hooks, setup, conflict, payoff, ending loop. And you can say eliminations, bad hooks, eliminations, guessing, build up, repeatable, but yeah. Alright, so now what we're going to do is basically copy all this data right here we see on screen. And now what we're going to do is basically come over to a new chat. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically come over to a new chat. And we're gonna basically paste this data here. We're gonna paste this prompt. And what we're gonna do is basically give it our data. So we can give it our URL. So whatever URL y'all doing, whatever channel. So like I said, I'm gonna show y'all one of the niches that recently blew up, and one of the channels that recently blew up on long form. So we're gonna basically do that channel, for example, for today. So yeah, like I said, you can make as many prompts with Gemini, ChatGPT, bro. Gemini's unlimited. ChatGPT, I'm gonna make a method for y'all to get unlimited ChatGPT accounts. But yeah, like I said, all my methods go a long way, so I ain't gotta worry about me not having no more methods, bro. This is unlimited, bro. And like I said, if there's some editors too that want to work with me, DM me on Discord. If you think you go good fit, like, show me some of your work. If you want to work with me, bro, I'll put you in a range where you could be in my range where if we're gonna have success. It ain't no second guessing. I know what works because I got analyzer tools where I can analyze the whole video itself, analyze the script, see what caused the video to get this many views, see the algorithm shift of it, see the algorithm push of it, see what caused like all the views to start piling in, what caused the viewers to come through, where was the video being seen at when it first posted, did it go on homepage suggested? I got many problems where I can see that. So I got a lot of data where I can see that. And we can see if it's a browse or search channel too. Alright, so what I'm gonna basically do is go through this. I'm gonna show y'all one of the most viral channels that just gained like amount of views, good amount of views. So I'm gonna show y'all the channel right here. So let me pull it up real quick. Alright, so it's called Scientist Son. Alright, so we'll go over here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically now open this up. We're gonna go to here, we're gonna go to Scientist Son. And what I basically want to show y'all is how my methods are able to do it. So I basically want to show y'all one of these latest viral channels is just popped out, like just got a viral hit. So it was called 7 Ancient Discoveries. And I want to show y'all how much this long form needs this. So you can see there's a copycat right here 13 days ago. But let's look for the video. Let's look for the most viral one. So right here. So let's go to videos. Alright, so let's try to look for it. Alright, so there we go right here. So you can see the 7.3 million views you see 2 weeks ago. And if we go to his channel right here, to go to his channel, you can see 37,000 subscribers, 8 videos. And you can see January 2024, it was not no age account. Not no age account. This was literally count that was 2 years old, 9 million views. So you can see what he's doing was he's taking what already works. So how do you know, Tyrese, that he's taking what already worked? So you see right here, so 1 mil. So this hit 1 mil, 7 mil. This was not no luck. And how do you know he's doing basically like the hype method? So how the hype method works is he's doing another follow up to that angle, but he's basically changing he's using the structure, but he's changing like the starting of it, the starting and the ending of it to make another follow up to that video. So if we go to here right here for the structure, what I'm basically going to do is show you how that he copy another channel before. That's not how he came up with the idea. So I'm gonna show y'all right here. So we copied another ongoing viral channel to come up with that idea. So we're gonna go to videos. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna scroll down a bit. And I'm gonna show y'all. So you see right here, 1 year ago, what he did was he did 7 Ancient. So you see 13 days ago, which that didn't count. You see 3 months ago, 400,000 views, 7 Impossible Ancients. So what this channel did was he took the structure of it. So what he did the smart way of it, like I've been telling y'all to do. So he took the smart way he did the structure of it. So he copied the structure of it, but he made a slightly difference to, like I've been telling y'all, bro. So you see the structure of it, what he did.
Beneath the sands of Egypt lie 20.
So he did 7 Ancient Discoveries. What he did right here was he went to this, and you see 7 Impossible Ancient Discoveries. So what he did right here, he did 7 Ancient Discoveries that, and we could also see if these titles was. Hey, I don't wanna leak too much, but there's a way where I could come out. I'm gonna come out with a method to where AI could detect if that title was made with ChatGPT. Yeah, chat. I'm coming out with. I got a way where the AI thing could detect if that competitor's title was made with ChatGPT or any AI software. If you didn't manually go and type that. Yeah, chat. There's problems for that. I got ways for that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do is copy one of our competitors' URLs, and you can see right here. So what I could basically do is I'm gonna basically screenshot it. I'm gonna screenshot it, and then I'm gonna screenshot it. I'm gonna give the URL of the screenshot. And what we basically want to do is come to this one. We want to copy this URL. We want to paste it. And what we want to do is basically paste everything on screen. So everything we see on screen. So we want to go to show more. we basically want to copy all this right here. We want to paste it. So we want to come in here, copy, paste it. And I can ask it, so if y'all don't think so, I can ask it, so 100% so. Alright, so yeah, so you see what it's gonna do? It's gonna basically go through that. And what he did was he brought a new angle to it that nobody never used before. So yeah, he brought a new angle to it that nobody never used. You see, it's gonna load through it. It's gonna load through it. It's gonna say this is the high level. So what I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna say so for my competitors. So look, I'm gonna say for another niche. So I'm gonna say for another niche. I'm gonna say so less. So. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically copy this, and you can see that he used this description align with his bio, so it was the same exact words. But what he did was he changed up the words of it. That's what I noticed too. Because we go to his bio chat right here, we go to check his bio, open up a new tab. We can see the bio. Look, the description was just like the bio, which triggered all of them to push it too. That's what I know of. And yeah, this is long form, 7 million views. It wasn't long. So you see right here, scientist right here, so you can see his bio. You can see his bio. His description looks similar, just like his fucking bio, which was crazy to me, but he just changed up the emojis of it. And we can see right here, so the transcript, we can basically ask it, so. And we can ask it, so let's talk about this one right here. So we can basically talk about this. And we can say, so this is using this advanced features, audience profile, says psychology, potential drivers, says niche hook style. So yeah, this was, so what caused the competitors hook to go. It says the script was the starting with this, but I can ask it, so what was the triggers of it? So what was the first starting of the triggers that keep the album pushing it? So what was the first starting of the triggers of this video to keep the algorithm pushing it? The viral triggers. So what it's gonna go ahead and do is give me the viral triggers. So we'll just go to here, copy this URL right here, copy this URL. And we're going to paste it right here. It's going to tell me the viral triggers, what caused the album to keep pushing it. Let me type this out. Let me fix this. So let's go to here. So let me take my time real quick. I need to know the viral hooks, starting triggers that cause the YouTube algorithm to not flatline it, but keep pushing it to a wider audience. What hook style caused it? Tell me the few words he used. So what it's gonna do now is go through it, but yeah. The hook style of it, and it's gonna tell us like the few words. You're gonna see right here, so YouTube loading, YouTube loading, YouTube loading. What it's gonna do now is tell me the hook style of it. So you see scientist sons, and you see now that AI is basically gonna watch this competitor's video. It's gonna go to the hook of vocabulary of it, and it's gonna tell me a few words. So how to apply this to your niche, and yeah. So this is ours right here. So how to apply this to your hidden step 1 right here. So metrics. So start with this weight, and it says so. In the occasional last is the IRS says these, but yeah. So we got basically apply this to our niche. But I'm gonna basically ask it, so what's the hook script starting that caused him to go viral? Tell me in a few words, with a green emoji next to it, and put a red on the ones of his script, other parts that didn't make it viral. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is put like a red part and put a green on the parts that made it viral. So it's gonna make us like a graph. So you're gonna see what I'm gonna have it do. So for this part, what I'm gonna have it do is basically go to this transcript, and I'm gonna go through here. So I basically got to tell AI now. So I'm gonna go to copy URL. I'm gonna YouTube transcript downloader. So what we're gonna do is go to YouTube transcript downloader, and there's a lot of them on Google y'all can use. So what we're gonna do is go to here. We're gonna go to Control V it. Control V it, paste it, and now we're gonna basically do is now see this competitor's transcript. So like I said, there's a lot of them we could use. So if that tool's not working, we go to this one, transcript reader. We could basically paste this get transcript. It's gonna basically verify. And like I said, it works well too. But if y'all was wondering why these channels go viral the way they do, it's because I'm gonna basically highlight the hook style structure of it so y'all can really explain it. So yeah, so this was this title right here, right, chat? So we're gonna basically put this on English for some of y'all. So if some of y'all speaking different languages, it might be different languages for y'all. Depends on what your language is, what your language group is. Alright, so what I'm gonna basically do is fuck. Alright, so let's see a transcript. Let's see if it's English. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go to here. I'm gonna just copy this transcript regularly. So I'm gonna go to this and I'm gonna say in English. So whoa. So he's shit. So he's Russia. Alright, so what I gotta have it do is convert it over to English, which is great. Convert it over to English in green and tell me, please. Alright, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is convert it over to green and tell us right here so you can see this. Alright, so it's gonna basically tell us the pillars. What didn't cause the go viral, so I'm gonna say, so convert it to English instead of Russia. So if y'all want to see the English, I'm gonna have it converted over to English so far. So since we speak English, we're not Russia, what it's gonna do is basically convert it over to English. This is gonna say the viral starting triggers that kept the video going viral. So wherever starting triggers right here is where it ended at, that's what made that video viral. This is a retention killer right here. It says, so delete these parts. This is the yacht part. So today is right here. So we could basically know why the video went viral the way it did. So we can say like the starting of it. So we say based on the transcript of this, it can say Georgic. So I'm gonna say so that every ending part is what caused that video script to go viral, right? And you could basically take a style, take a triggers, and you could apply it to your niche. Depends on what your niche is. Like most niches you can, but you could basically script bend it. So the real mystery of this isn't how they did it, isn't how they forgot it, and it tells right here the retention killers right here. So it says delete this right here. So it basically tells right here. So it basically tells the starting of it, what really caused it to do the amount of views. So yeah, so it could really see the starting of it, so the progressions of it, each of this, so it could like tell us the range of this. But yeah, so like I said, it can see the starting of it, really caused it to do dumb amount of views. I do a dumb amount of views, so yeah. So you see the viral ending triggers keep these. So yeah, so like I said, so for the next one right here, for another one, basically if we want to do it for this one right here, we could basically go to this 1 million view one right here. And let's see about. Let's make sure the script is English.
Right now.
Let's make sure it's not Russia.
Goldman Sachs says that Elon Musk's new AI breakthrough could.
I see it. So let's go back over this 7 million view one right here.
Beneath the sands of Egypt.
All right, so this is audio dub. So yeah, this is audio dub. So we're gonna go to show transcript. And since he speaks Russia, I'm gonna just have it converted everything over again. So what I'm gonna do is basically come over to this. I'm gonna copy everything that you see on screen, copy the whole transcript, give it over to AI, and AI is gonna basically outline us the triggers of the hook will cause this video to really gain them amount of views. So we can see the first 30 seconds of it is really what caused it to gain them amount of views. So I'm gonna have AI like highlight it in English so it could better explain to us. So we could basically script bend it, but reverse engineer it so it could go to our niche. So I'm gonna basically copy this data over here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna paste it. And like I said, it's not as hard as y'all make it. Like I'm gonna say, once y'all go through it a bit and practice, it'll start to get as easier as y'all get, bro. Like you can know the structures and you can know like the hook styles, what's gonna cause your video to go viral. Like AI knows, and AI knows like, and it basically tells you like a checklist. So we can go through it and give checklists or channel checklists we made earlier. So yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is basically go to the greens. I'm gonna say the viral and then keep these. I'm gonna basically go have it convert this transcript over to English. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is go to copy video URL. I'm gonna go back over. I'm gonna go to paste transcript, and it's gonna say get your free transcript. Alright, so what I'm basically gonna do is copy all this on screen. Copy all this, Control C. Come back over there. Like I said, y'all make it as hard. It's easier as y'all think it is, bro. I'm telling y'all, chat. Alright, so what we'll basically just do is paste this over here, and I'm gonna have it basically convert everything to English. Convert the script to English, and tell us in green what caused this viral trigger of the 30-second hook he did. What caused it to not flatline. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is tell us, it's gonna highlight it and tell us what caused it to go viral. So you see Russia. So we're gonna basically do is type in our chat, convert it over to English, convert it to English instead of Russian. Alright, so what it's going to basically do is convert it to English instead of Russian. So you see right here, so based on this hook style single triggers, it's going to basically highlight us the trigger will really cause him to get this amount of views. So it's going to say these are specific phrases that caused the video to go viral. So yeah, so because of this right here, so I'm going to say, so where did it end of that? So we can see right here, so if we go back over to here, you can see this is what caused it to really gain this amount of views. So you see right here for the starting of it, use Benef, and then right here. So this is what caused it to really go viral, and we can ask it too. So we can say, so that script was made with AI, right? And we can ask it too, so we can detect it and see if this script was made with AI. So it's gonna do the personal integrations of it, like it's gonna scan through it. It's gonna say, so while no direct of it, it's gonna the surgic. So it says this is a mass trigger. This right here. So it says what is the successful is void gap. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically scan through our competitor's script. And I'm gonna say scan through all the scans and see if it's if it was written with AI. So do the scans. Alright, so what's going to now do the scans. It's going to scan through it and let us know what caused the trigger of it. So you can see AI markers found in the script. It says the heavy metric, and it's going to say the operator. And it's going to basically tell us what caused it to go viral. It says no personal, no chaos. And it says, yo, and I can ask you, so this script was most likely AI generated in human policy. So you can see right here, so the script was most likely AI driven by human policy. And you can say there's another group right here, but I want to believe nothing these fucking gurus say, because everything they literally put right here is a lie. It's a goddamn lie.
Now you simply need to video, and for that, simply copy that and simply click on it and upload. Within a few seconds, your next video will be ready.
Alright, so yo, a Higgsfield method is on its way. It's coming soon. So, like I said, a Higgsfield method, unlimited method, is coming soon on my channel, where I'm gonna post in a long form how to make unlimited Higgsfield methods. But yeah, human elements missing, the check. This is no personal, no creator. Yeah, this is AI written like this. So yeah, like I said there, surgic of it. The script was AI generated. It was AI generated, but yeah. And what he did was he most likely gave AI the title, and then he basically had it make a script to that, make a similar script to that. But yeah. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back over to the military stuff. But yeah. All right, so back to the military channel. All right, so now back to the military channel. Now what we're gonna do is now edit, and now we're gonna do the video. So yeah, like I said, also what y'all wanna do for your titles, this is really important. So you basically wanna find titles where you don't got average subscribers. 45K is the least range you could use, the safest one. You wanna go over that, because if you try to go over that, you could try to. I'm gonna say you can risk it if you want. You can risk it if you want, but me personally, I wouldn't go over that. I wouldn't go over 45,000, just because you might get flatline, view jail. Alright, so for this title today we're gonna basically be using, I'm gonna show y'all my title we're gonna use. We're gonna be using this title right here. So I'm gonna basically show y'all show you the competition between this title. Just make sure I show y'all that it's not oversaturated. So for the next short of they went Metal Detector, we're gonna be using this title. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna throw this into my Google Keep Sheet, so that way I have it. Yeah, so I'm gonna just go here, throw it into here, Google Keep Sheet, and I'm gonna save it. It's gonna be in my notes. So yeah, and what I can do next is go through and I can pin it. I can pin it for later on if I need it. But yeah, it's right there in my notes. Yeah, it's on my Google Keep Sheet. But yeah. Alright, so you can see if we scroll to the bottom, it's right there. So they went Metal Detector with FBI claimed that. But yeah. Alright, so for this part right here is what I basically want to show y'all is the competition in between this title we're gonna be using for the no, that's not the title we're using. We're the military channel title. Alright, so let's copy this title. Let's go over here, let's paste it here. Alright, so let's do this. This one works way better too. Yeah, this one works way better. So, alright, so like I said, I might cut my camera off where I edit this video for y'all and script and put everything together, do the clip search. But yeah. But what I basically want to help y'all do is get on the right path, so that way I'm not spending decades, years trying to find stuff. And I also told y'all we basically get VidIQ extensions free, unlimited. You copy all the data on screen and you give Gemini, and Gemini is gonna let you know if you should make a video in this angle, or it's gonna basically let you know if you want to get views or you're not gonna get views. So you don't waste decades, years fucking thinking if this video is gonna get views or this video is gonna go viral from there. Like just second guessing. Alright, so for this part right here is alright, so if we basically wanna go to this title angle right here. We basically want to go to this, and we basically want to put this in search. You see, we're starting the title with duh, which works. It works same with my Metal Detector channel. So you see right here, overall score 25. It's a low competition, very low. And then we see average highest views 66,000. We see average views 18K. We see average subscribers 1.3 million. So like I said, we could try this right here. We could try this title. We could try it, give it a shot, and yeah, we can see how it goes. But yeah, so what I'm gonna have it do is go to here, and we're gonna have the we already got the script. We're using everything we need. So the script right here we're using is this. So what I'm gonna have it do is go to my another tab. But yeah, so like I said, this channel is smoothly going to hit over 10 million views, because you want to know why I said it's going to hit 10 million views. So basically what I did this morning was I basically use Amplify together for my competitors' comments, all his comments, and I basically put his comments into a JSON V, and I gave basically Gemini his JSON V file, and Gemini went through all his comments and it gathered me ideas. It gathered me ideas what more the viewers want to see. So yeah, and we can see like where people are watching it from right here. So we go to this right here. We can see through these keywords. So it basically tells more competitors' channels we can see right here. So yeah, and we can see top channels in the search results. Watch it. Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is create this short, and you can see this short 89 APV, and then ranking views 3 out of 10, which was great. And yeah, so like I told you, I wasn't luck at all. And it's still gaining views, still gaining good views. But yeah, we're about to post on it again. And yeah, it's still going up. It haven't flatlined yet. 75 stayed to watch, 24% swiped away, which we're going to go for. Alright, so we're going to go to content. We're going to search. And like I said, I'm just here to show you that no fancy editings needed, bro. So all the fucking coaches who told y'all, oh, bro, all fancy editings needed, they're all bullet fat fucking liars. You want to know something? They're all bullet fat liars. Yeah, so what I basically did was I gave it all my data. So what I did was I gave it all my data of my competitors' channels, and what it did was it went through basically you see competitors' title, it gave me a transformative one with the angle of duh that matches my title. That matches my title angle because duh matches my title angles of duh because duh navy duh. So what it did was it gave me transformative titles that match my title angle, and it gives me like the ones I'm more likely to see them right now. I'm going to get good views, and so 95%, 100% APV. And 90% expected APV, 85%. And yeah, so like I said, it ain't luck. It's just AI. AI is a quicker way to really do it, bro. And like I said, if I want to basically go over to another of my competitors' channels, so let's see if we want to find another example, another channel underneath. We go to YouTube logo. We'll basically search through here. We'll see 30 million views. We'll see 1.4K. You see, this is a recent outlier. So if I wanted to right here, what I could basically do is give it a screenshot. I could go to his most latest videos.
Place a steel plate in front of your body,
and I don't gotta do none of this 3D stuff. None of this 3D stuff is really needed. Alright, so for this right here, what I could basically do is you see, so $600. So you see right here, so seven videos, and you can see when he first created it, 2024 A's account. So what we could do, basically see, is
if you place a steel plate in front of your body, you can easily block projectiles. Created the prototype of a bulletproof shield, but there's a problem. A simple problem for you either.
They could say congratulations on inventing a new weapon. So what we could do is basically copy this old channel itself. We could copy this data and we can see if it fits with our angle. So we could basically ask it for our chances for us to like replicate, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna basically look for a channel that has way more videos because it has low supply but high demand. What I mean by low supply, high demand, I mean high demand where it's basically videos are already out for it, and then supply is supply is basically what the market want to see more. So that's what it basically is. So we're gonna go to here. So we're gonna go to 2 years ago, 8 months ago, 1 month ago, you see 3.2 million views. So you see the remainder of roads. You can see this. So if we wanted to right here, we could basically click the channel.
Roman engineers would dig
and you can see this would be great for farming these. So like I said, anybody in my stream who like to do farmer commentary shorts, this would be a great niche for you, bro. All you gotta do is basically give AI all its titles, and then what AI is going to do is give you the viral triggers to that, and then you could basically get the viral triggers for your needs. But yeah, like I said, 6 million views. It shouldn't take no fucking shorts channel more than a fucking year to hit over 10 million views. And y'all make it like so hard, bro. It's y'all hooks. It's your titles. You gotta know ways to get more ideas, like, you know, categorize like. You don't go in a niche thinking, oh bro, I'm gonna be a fucking beast at this niche. Oh bro, I'm gonna make as many viral videos in this niche. Look first at your competitors. Look first how to come up with more ideas. Look through articles, whatever, etc. You get it? But yeah, like military man, if we wanted to, we could basically go to next lab right here, and we could basically go through all his latest videos, but ones with 400K, 200K, whatever.
Why did the U.S. Navy send its most broken ship on its most important mission? Most warships earn their reputation over decades.
And we could basically copy his title. You see, why Navy and the most, right? So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna show you how I could like take his title literally, bro, and then have AI give me like more ideas for it. And I could take them ideas and put that in the Gemini chat. So yeah, so what I could basically do right here is, let's say this for example. So let's say if we want to take the structure of this right here, because you know the structure right here, starting is what made this video viral. The structure, so the starting of it. So in this ending part, it helped out a bit, but we know the starting of it is what really made it viral. So why the Navy's go most broken shorts? What we want to do is we're gonna find smaller channels but pouring and go views. You see, so 24,000 subscribers, average subscribers, highest views 1 million, average views 100K. So we see that has low supply but high demand, which meaning low competition. We're gonna get views for it. So if we go in this angle, but we can slightly use the structure of it, but we can see if it fits well for our channel. So what I could basically do is go through this angle right here, copy all this data. So I could basically go through this angle, copy all this data right here, and I can see, so if one of these viral titles fit well for my channel. So what I could basically do is go to here. I could basically say for more ideas, so I could basically paste this. And I could basically go up right here, so I could basically scroll up to the top. I could go to all right here, so I could basically go to this. So you see there's more copycats, but of course we're going to ignore the fucking copycats. And you see right here, so we got Spooky Reels. So you can see right here, there's another channel right here, literally following behind my angle, Dove 400 Tails, whatever, that's my angle. My angle, but yeah. So we can see Reels, Spooky Reads, and he has no videos 3 months ago, which his channel blew up from shorts. 291 videos, which he's verified by a YouTube employee. So if we wanted to basically go to public right here. So if I basically want to go through this, instead of me manually using Amplify, what I could basically do is I could basically go through all his titles right here, and I can see which one fit the angle, for me to get views today. So which one fit the angle for me to get views today. So what I could basically do is go through this. And I could basically go to here, copy all of it, copy all the data on the screen, go through this right here, paste it. And I could go to show more, and I could basically copy and paste this here. You see, he got over 100 million views too. So he has over 100 million views. So that's what you want to look for. So when a lot of ask yourself. When you see a lot of channels failing, like a lot of military channels, ask yourself, bro, they're not doing a proper niche research. They're not doing everything they're supposed to do. That's why they're failing. You see, they're not doing the proper niche research. Ideation is the most intriguing thing. So, you see, one short, no fucking crazy editing. Look, we're going to mute it. I'm going to show you. No fucking crazy editing to this shit. No crazy, no killer editing. It literally went viral from black and white stroke. What I've been telling y'all to do. So, everything in my rap, everything I talk about is facts. I never cap in my rap. Boy, you know them rappers, I never cap in my rap. Never cap in what I say.
Craft carrier in the middle of the desert. Deep in the Taklamakan, why did China build a fake U and support vessels, all laid out like a real strike?
But instead of copying this hook, we could do a way, way stronger one. So yeah, so if we want to find more ideas too, we could basically go to the starting of this structure right here. So why did China, U.S. Navy to there? We could basically go to search here. There's more ideas we got right there. So like I said, we could keep doing this and keep doing this, and then we could give it to AI, and AI knows which ones fit our angle and which don't. And we could keep doing this to keep finding more viral outliers. We could see for smaller channels. So you see right here, 100K right here. So you see 100K view one right here.
What if I told you that China built 20 U.S. fighter jets in the desert, satellite it?
So you see arm stories. So you see arm stories, and I think arm stories is a white guy, by the way. My boy said on Discord he knows who he is. So I'm not being racist. I'm not racist. I'm white myself. I'm white as hell. I can admit to it. My dad's black, but yeah, I'm white as fuck. I can admit to it. But yeah. So don't have anything. I just said it. I'm white as fuck. Yeah, I am. White as hell. Albino as hell. But yeah. Alright, so we just go to here. So yeah, if he could do it, you could do it, chat. Anybody can really do it. It just depends on your angles and your hooks. Hooks is the most intriguing part. So what I'm gonna basically do is go to this. I'm gonna basically go to this and then start so you can see Navy aircraft. We can basically start, we can basically copy this. And I'm gonna show you another way too how we can get more titles. So we can basically go to the starting of this right here, copy this, US Navy. We go to Rapid Text. There's two ways we could do it. There's two ways we could do it, bro. We go to Rapid Text. All we could basically do is give we could basically have ChatGPT generate like a shitload of structure ideas. So yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is go to Rapid Text. Or we could do keyword tool. So keyword tool works well. So keyword tool IO. So we can use keyword tool IO, and I'm gonna show you how to really get more ideas, bro. So, and I want to say YouTube is a niche, pattern game. Depends on who could do the most patterns and the best titles. It never been about who got the most clout, who's the best YouTuber in the real, who's the best YouTuber in the game. It's about who could do patterns better. Like Ramiro even said it in one of his other videos. So yeah, like I said, Twitter ban me. Twitter fucking dickheads. Twitter reps, suck my dick, bitch. You're stupid for banning my Twitter page, you dumbass bitch. And I'm sorry, YouTube, for the language, but yeah. I don't want to promote no activity, no violence on your platform. I don't promote it at all. I don't condone it. I don't condone any hurtful activity. I'm a good person. I'm an A+ straight student, bro, in school. Well, yeah, when I was in school, I used to get A+. I never got bad grades, but yeah. So we see 100K right here. Why is this right here? You see a smaller channel right here, 100K views, 2 million. So what I say is, if you try to replicate like 100K view angles, but this newest one's that's not over a year, you're gonna get views for it. You're gonna get views for it. So it's called low supply but high demand. And we will go through this right here, most popular. What we're gonna do is basically copy everything right here, copy all this data, and this will be more ideas for us. So I said we'll go through this, copy it, paste it. We're gonna give it the channel bio, the channel competitor's bio, but yeah. So like I said, there's many ways we could come up with more ideas, and like I said, this right here, this number right here. So I'm basically want to tell y'all the key. So I basically be seeing a lot of y'all be like, oh bro, I'm struggling. I'm just stay as consistent. I'm gonna come out with a way soon on my channel. If one video flop, we get that video up 24 to 48 hours. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do a new hook to that video, but we're gonna keep the same visuals we use, same clips, everything. What we're gonna do is do a slightly change to that hook. So I'm gonna basically do a video on my under edit channel for that. For your method for that. But like I said, I got a shit ton of methods. Probably more than over 300,000. I mean, more than 3,000 methods. So yeah. So we'll go to YouTube Studios. I'm not the best YouTuber in the world, but I know some great knowledge. We're just gonna put you on the game. Like if I wanted to, I could stream, do 3,000 streams, 4,000, bro. Go full in with this shit. That's how great my knowledge is. Alright, so if we wanted to right here, we could basically go to here. And for this part right here, chat, what we could basically do is basically copy this data. And I'm going to show y'all some right here. So I basically want to show y'all my analytics, right? I want to show you how easy these numbers get. So if you're starting out, bro, you gotta look at like 50 to 60 shorts. You should have your breakout. And if you're hitting consistently 90%, 80% ABVs, I wouldn't even switch the niche. What I would do is double down on them hooks, and I would basically give AI like my most viral scripts, most viral videos, and I'll have it basically analyze, make me a lifetime cheat sheet of what hook styles work for my channel, and I will basically attach that file to all my other chats when I'm bringing in competitors' URLs, whatever, competitors' transcripts, and I'm gonna have it like say read off that text sheet, make me more hook styles to it, so I can consistently get views, so my channel can consistently hit 10 million views, so I don't get low view or whatever. And like I said, your hooks is what matters too. So like I said, 18 million ain't shit. I can even hit Bill if I wanted to. Hit a Bill with the methods I got. The fucking time, this shit ain't shit. But like I said, I don't have enough methods. I don't have enough time to go through my fucking main channel to go through and post on this channel consistently. But this goes to show you how far my methods could go. So you probably, and I want to tell you too, and I commit to the most thing I might be fucking garbage at is picking thumbnail ideas. But what I can say is shorts is the most fucking fast growing shit. Like gentleman said, scripts. See, the thing with shorts is we got a method to where if one of our shorts flop, I gotta wait for this, bro. I don't want to get this to y'all just yet. A little teaser, but there's a method gonna come out where if one of my shorts flop, I'm gonna show y'all how to lead that, how to basically unlist that short, how to unlist that private that short. But what we're gonna do is basically change the hook style of it, and we're gonna basically bring AI to bad hook style of it, and we're gonna have AI basically create some way better hook, and we're gonna try to post a short the next day at a better time and see if it hit the album. And we know that it wasn't the clips. We know that it was a hook that did it. So, like I said, y'all gotta stay tuned for that. I meant this coming soon, bro. Like I said, I might be the real ride best YouTube automation streamer to ever do it in history. And I commit to it, but yeah. And I hope y'all really learning. And one day I want one of y'all for my stream to get this verified tick by YouTube name. So, like I said, really take action too. So what we're gonna do is basically go to here, enter all this data we got, enter all this competitor data we got. And what it's going to now do is analyze it, and it's going to say the discoveries mooks up. So it's going to go through it, and it's going to let us know. So let's make sure this is in our China aircraft tab. So we're going to make sure this is in our tab right here. So what we're going to basically do is go through this. We're going to basically copy all this right here. Copy this to our 30 to 60 day route sheet. So yeah. So let me get some water, by the way, real quick. Alright, so what I'm gonna have to do is just copy all my stuff right here. So my streams is not for me to fuck up my brain like them gurus do. My streams is for y'all to sit back and learn. Sit back and learn and take action, bro. Well, yeah. So what we're gonna basically do is basically give it all our data, all our checks, and what we're gonna basically do now is it's gonna finalize the file, go through it, and it's gonna finalize our competitors' data, and we can consistently get viral ideas. Like that's how we consistently come up with ideas. And then I'm gonna basically show you how to basically take all these viral titles and then throw it into ChatGPT for ChatGPT to basically make us a fucking checklist, and then I'm gonna show you. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna basically use Cardi. So yeah, I'm gonna use Cardi. And like I said, a lot of people came to me be like, "Oh, bro, you get low views where? Look at the qualities being put into it, bro. The methods. You could take my methods and blow up a channel with it if you use it the right way. Yes, I got these many streams out. These streams are not going nowhere. Never taking this shit down. I'm gonna play forever. I'm streaming forever. But yeah, I'm a new. You might see them groups. I'm a new generation of YouTube automation streaming. This is a new way. So yeah. Me and Speed changed the platform alone. Like we're streaming wise. Me and Speed and a few other streamers. King AK, Wavy Mellow, Sparta, a few other 2K streamers that I know. But yeah. Alright, so Combat Man right here. So Combat Man right here. So what it did was it went through all our worksheets. And it took authorities or patterns or verdicts. It gave us a replica with a void. And for this right here, what I'm going to have it do is fuck around and make us basically a benchmark check sheet. So for this, what I'm going to do is come to this. I'll basically go to here. I'm going to basically come in here. I'm going to basically have it make us a cheat sheet, a check graph. So what I'm going to have it do is go to here. I'm going to say, make me a cheat sheet check chart for green and red, what to replicate and what to avoid. Alright, so what's gonna go ahead and do is now make me a cheat code. So like I said, we went through the chat, we basically we copied our data, and it basically made me a benchmark roadmap Chico chart, and it's something like the viral triggers green, red, yellow with the void, and that's gonna give me views. So yeah, so that's now we're just focused on really getting good views, and yeah, so like I said, the angles of it gotta be good, and I'm gonna show y'all one of these competitors scripts to show you that the scripts wasn't this good. So we're gonna go YouTube transcript downloader. And I'm gonna go to here, paste, extract transcript, and I'm gonna show you again that these transcripts wasn't this good, bro. So we gotta copy transcripts right here. We gotta bootleg it. We go to processing. We go to extracting. We go to transcripts. We go to processing transcripts. So what it's gonna do is basically process the transcripts, and it's gonna basically scan through it. So you can see in Russia, their transcripts wasn't this good. Our hooks would be way stronger than this one, of course. So yeah. So let's read through it like let's go through it. No crazy editing. Let's watch it together, chat. Look at this.
In 2018, Russia's Wagner Group made a fatal
black and white
mistake.
stroke, literally what I told you to do. And I told you to basically add in different clips for each scene. And you can see right here where they mostly stayed at. You can see the viewers mostly stayed right here for this part. Yeah. All right. So there's a new method to where you could go to YouTube transcript and so you can see like their overview through here. You could basically go to the transcript, click through it through here, and you can see go to overview. You can see the overview of their channel, where their channel started at right here. So if we want to go to this channel right here, Battleman, whatever, we can see Battleman, whatever. But you can see the overview where this channel started at. So you can see he had one breakout, June 10, 2025, and it was not luck at all. This wasn't luck. It's because of hooks. So yeah, hooks is the motion treatment part. So you see 30 to 65-year-olds like to watch these type of videos. And you can see right here, so the wisdom replication strike. So it basically shows our check sheet of the words we use in our hooks, and then the words we don't use, and it shows the hook style. So in situation filter, the Pentagon just did this. And yeah. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, and it gives a state to watch, 75 to 90% is your hook elite. So you want to be hitting this for a hook. A state to watch, 75% to 90% of your hook elite. Swipe away under 25, the album will push it. So over 40, it kills it. So like I said, this is a Chico right here. So let me make my camera a little bit smaller so y'all can see that. Alright, so y'all can see it right here. So it says state to watch. ABV is ABV 85% to 100%. This loop is working. And if you don't know what a loop is right here, you can basically ask it. So if I don't know what a loop is, if I still don't know what a loop is, can you explain it? Alright, so what a loop is let me see our image. So let me go to my stuff. Alright, so it made me like a chart. I'm gonna give y'all this chart. Since y'all been with me since throughout these months, bro. Throughout these, I'm gonna say throughout this whole year, 1 year. I've been there for 1 year coaching. So I'm gonna give y'all this cheat sheet, bro. Y'all need it. So let me find it for y'all, chat. Just hold up. Alright, so let's look through images. Let's go through. Alright, so there's a script verification thing that I'm gonna come out soon for a script verification where you can find scripts from basically Google, but for what the Navy needs. I'm gonna show y'all that method soon. So we deep research that method's coming soon. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of these AI cool tools out. I'm happy to do these streams with y'all for real. Happy to keep coming up here. Alright, so let's go to here. He said, Terry, you're jackass. You were working with growth methods after they used to swat you years. Nah, bro, I got a new fan base, bro. That's my old channel. We on the better things now. Alright, so let me go ahead and find out a cluster, the roadmap, the Chico. Let me go ahead and find it for y'all. So just hold up real quick, chat, while I find it. Alright, so just hold up while I find a screenshot of it. So a screenshot, just hold up real quick while I find a screenshot of it. And alright, so I always see want to tell y'all too is don't be feeling sad or demotivated because your retention is bad. We're gonna go through that. I'm gonna have a stream where I'm gonna tell you how to revive a dead retention graph and how to better your hooks. And how to know what hooks that work for your niche. I already just told y'all in this stream if y'all was watching it, but yeah. Alright, so let's go to this cluster data. Let me show y'all something real quick, chat. I'm pulling it up. Just give me a few moments. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have basically Gemini create me a roadmap so I can explain it to y'all. So make me a graph. Make me a graph generation image of what loop mean if I don't know what it means on the canvas, like where should it goes. Alright, so I'm gonna basically have it make us a graph, and if I find out stuff I was talking about, I'll show y'all it. I gotta look for it deeply, Chad. I've been working this whole entire fucking week, bro. Working on these channels for weeks for y'all. Alright, so yeah. So like I said, he got 1K videos, and the main factor is what causes most of y'all to get slowing down is y'all be scared of strikes. Scared your channel might get banned. And if your channel do get banned, you can always appeal it. All you gotta do is put in the appeal that you didn't do nothing. If it comes back and YouTube, you could tell YouTube that you didn't break no terms of services, you didn't do nothing, they'll give your channel right back. But that's what main factor why some people be scared. They be like, oh, bro, the owner might copyright strike me, bro, so that way I'm gonna be kicked out of YouTube's stuff for life. No, that's not how it works. No. First of all, don't violate. First of all, you could use their clips, transform it, put fair use, and give credit. If you give credit, I'm pretty sure they won't fuck with you, bro. And if they do, you could always get your channel back. They're not gonna win in most cases, because the same thing happened with Infinity's Diary. Infinity's Diary was coming to a point where his whole channel got deleted, and he filled that appeal, and YouTube basically gave it back because he didn't do nothing. Everything was commentary related to animals. He didn't break no guidelines. It was all transformative too. So yeah. So on the graph right here, let's what it means. What it means to Chico, average person's view, 100%. So what I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna go to a new chat. I'm gonna have it create me an image. So I'm gonna say create me an image. So let's see if he created me an image. I'm gonna say create me an image. What you mean by loops and shorts? I need to see step by step what this means. So what you could do is go here and ask AI step by step what it means. Alright, so I basically want to show y'all something Guru. Basically that he's doing the same thing as me, the same business model as me. So his name is about Robert. His name is Robert. Let me show y'all Robert. Alright, so you see creating image. Alright, so I want to show y'all Guru that there was a Guru right here doing the same thing as me. So yeah, so if you don't know what looping is, here you go to Chico. So this is what looping is. Looping is the script cliffhanger. So the script cliffhanger is right, this pin this and trim this. And then this is video, voices, music, so tracks must be terminated on the same thing. So you see maximum volume to the end, the cliff, and then it says visual outlier. So it says the final. Let's go through it again. It says the final frame connects flawless to the frame of the hook. So yeah, so this is a 100% retention graph. Forced because the viewers cannot scheme. So yeah, so that's basically what a cliff is. Cliff is like a little trim, and then towards the end is basically loop, and then the loop is basically like visual outlier, like whatever you see, whatever was on the frame of on screen. But yeah, so securing a seamless. And if you don't still know what it is, here go to screenshots right here so you can look through it. Like yeah, all right. So like I said, there was a guru right here. His name was Victor. He literally got his whole name is just YouTube automation expert, and you see mine's best YouTube automation streamer. So we gotta click a stream, bro. Here's what he's saying, the same advice I told you on all my various streams, bro. Like telling y'all the same exact thing, bro. So like I said, y'all watch Google videos. It's not gonna be different, nothing different or teaching about. I taught mostly everything. I'm still teaching. Still got more ways. Still new methods coming out. YouTube is evergreen. YouTube goes a long way, chat. Listen.
Hello, everybody. Competitor, the person you really aspire to be like, and have AI analyze and roast you, and you'll realize shortly after that you're...
Alright, so yeah, that's basically what we would do, and yeah, so it's a step, so pitch this and trim, it's a straight cliff, but yeah, that's basically what I want to explain to y'all, but yeah. Alright, like I said, bro, there's another group right here that was literally just doing everything I told you I do, bro. Literally, same exact shit when I watch this video, same shit. Alright, so for the next part is we got... Alright, so for the next stage we got about... Alright, so yeah, so let's finish editing this stuff. Hey, let's finish. VidRush, yeah, please don't use tool like this. Yo, inauthentic. Use CapCut, Premiere Pro. They gotta see the layers somehow. And if they're seeing VidRush you creating on the sites, they're gonna know the whole site made the whole templated video, which is gonna come back inauthentic. So you wanna avoid that. You wanna avoid that in most cases. All right, so for this right here, dashboard. All right, so for this right here, you see, click-through rate wasn't good. Average view duration 1 minute, but yeah, so y'all can see that I have videos out where I post on my unedited channel. I don't care about the amount of click-through rate to get the APV. I don't really care for that. I just care for me staying as consistent on this channel, me giving y'all more methods. So y'all can see right here. So this one was a 15 minute right here. And you can see you got a average view duration 4 minutes. Average percentage view 29% of the viewers. Most likely, you can see reach was 173. It didn't go to a lot of viewers, but yeah. But like I said, this is my unedited channel where I can learn more about YouTube automation if you want to learn more. And yes, I will be getting it to 1K subscribers. And then I will be posting as much videos, like I said. I want to basically tell you that anybody could do YouTube. So if you're making excuses like, oh, bro, I need a killer editor, you're lying. You're lying. Let me show you something. Let me show you something that's going to blow y'all mind. Y'all favorite streamers literally show that you don't need crazy editing, bro. Crazy stuff. Castanet made a whole new channel from scratch. And we can see the overview where it started at. You see right here, we can see literally subscribers. We see 95 videos, right? We see more. We see 9 million views. We can see right here, so we're gonna click it. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna make sure it's muted. So if we go to his overview, you can see overview where he literally started at, where his channel literally started at when he first started it. But yeah, we can see that he literally said in one of his videos, no crazy editing was needed, no fancy editing. He literally just doing this and still getting many views. So like I said, don't make excuses why you can. And it's not because he already had an audience. It did work too, but authority. Yeah, YouTube. So the algorithm reads through your face. It knows every way to send your video. So and it also, I want to basically tell you too. So with the algorithm, with YouTube employees and other gurus won't tell you, the algorithm it seeds your title. So if you're using a bad title, you're gonna see your video get view jailed. That's why I say A/B test your script with your title to see if it match. Because if there's no matches to it, when the algorithm go to scan it, it's not going to push it. It's not going to push it. And yeah, so that's what I said. So like I said, I'm going to be posting a lot of methods over here. I want to post over more than 1,000 videos over here for y'all. So I want to basically do, ISO speed, I want to do with speed. And everybody knows what speed is, so yeah. So I wish he want to do what speed did was he take basically clips from his main channel streams, but he basically trims them down to his unedited ones, what I basically want to do for this one, and give y'all many ways to grow. And I want to show you how to look through titles, but we YouTube automation though. I'm not playing no games there. But yeah, for this channel's no hard editing. We got the videos. He literally hit this. No crazy editing was in this. Just he had a good camera, good PC camera, but literally no fancy equipment. And he literally said it when he was on the Mr. Beast podcast. Bro, I started from 0 views. I started from literally none, bro. I had no fancy equipment, bro, when I first started, bro. That's what Speed said. So take that as consideration and motivation. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so for this right here, so I'm gonna be basically showing y'all too how to soon escape. So if you're in long form view jail, I'm gonna show you how to escape that too. So yeah. Alright, so let's go back to here. Let's finish editing this channel. Let's finish editing this channel, but yeah. So like I said, my goal is at least scale this military channel, get it big. Get it big before the year and get to 10 million views. But yeah. Alright, so now what we're about to do is now finish editing. And yeah, so now what we're gonna do is start editing. So now what we're gonna do is basically go over to our chat, scroll up a bit. And now what we're gonna do is gather the script. So like I said, so if you need any questions, drop it below in the comments. I'm going to try to reply to it as best as I could. Alright, so I'm going to also do a video on this soon. So if y'all video did this, like, analytics, if your video flatline like this at 11 views and you're tired of this happening, I'm going to show you how to fix this. Because I fixed it and overcame it. So don't think it's your fault. Sometimes it's the algorithm problem that algorithm have. And sometimes your hooks is not as strong. That's why I basically made y'all graph sheet. So you can basically give AI your bio. It knows every single hook that works for your exact needs to boost your chances of getting views so you don't get 0 view jobs. So like I said, videos coming out soon on my unedited channel later. I'm gonna post a long form video on that on how to know for categories. I'm gonna basically repeat everything I just said on the stream, but explain it way differently. So yeah. All right, so for this one right here, and we know the angle too that fits her. We're just not throwing in random titles. Alright, so what we're going to do now is basically get the script. Alright, so this is where the most intriguing part is coming in at, the most greatest part. Alright, so if y'all made it throughout the stream and y'all like the stream, bro, I'm turning my camera off, bro, and I'm going to see y'all towards the end. So, like I said, enjoy it. Now I'm about to edit for y'all and show y'all the real, which I've probably been waiting for. So, and alright, so like I want to say too is retentions matter. So first 5 seconds, 6 seconds in, you always want to make sure 100% of your viewers, more than 100% of your viewers are still watching all the way through your hook. So if 100% of your viewers still watching like all the way through, so let's say if our video's 53 seconds, and we got, let's say, so we want our viewers to stay until 24. We want 100% of our viewers to stay for more than 24 seconds for the album to push it. So like I said, retention, see more, you can see this right here. So you can see average percentage view, 115. But you also want more than 100% of your viewers start watching right here. When they pass the 7 second hash mark, 140% of your viewers, most of them still watching. But yeah, that'll let you know that hook was good, and you could reuse that hook for hook style, hook way, or make use the same starting of the hook for another short to go viral again. But that's a little teaser I want to tell you, and make sure analytics too. And I've been telling you on my other stream, make sure engagement, make sure you're getting more average view duration than your average length of short. And I learned this from Devin Sanders, but yeah, that's a little Chico right there. Where I want to get a little fucking Chico and shit. But yeah, all right. So now that I want to say the camera's now going off, so I'm gonna show y'all my screen now. I'm gonna edit and post, and yeah, we're right here 300,000 views, and then the grind is gonna be to 1 mil. And like I said, it's not nothing. These views ain't none of me, bro. My main has 18 million. This shit is nothing, bro. It's little shit. Little chunks of shit, bro. But yeah. What I can say is I'm still analyzing the script structure, still analyzing the titles at work, so I don't get zero video, you know? But yeah. But let me go ahead and turn on my camera, and I'm about to edit for y'all. But yeah, enjoy. Alright, so we're going to come over to our content. Videos, content. Alright, so I was just eating a little pizza real quick. Chat, just wait real quick. Alright, so we want to come over to shorts. And you want to come over to here, so you want to copy this to your, if you're using 11 Labs, Gen AI Pro, do it. But for me, I'm gonna use Google AI Studios like I always use. But yeah, I don't be annoyed too by the way I speak. I'm sorry about my Pittsburgh accent. Still, I was born with the way I talk. I'm sorry, I can't better it. I'm trying to better myself, better my personality a bit. But yeah, but what I basically want to tell y'all is, basically look for knowing is these hooks it's gonna be a hack right here. Hooks, if your hook is good, your video will keep going. And your state to watch, the range I'll go for is more than 85. And right here, 91%. So we can see the hook. So if we go to editor right here, we can see literally this is a Gemini generated AI driven hook script. So don't make no excuses why it can't work. We basically made a check sheet earlier, so we went through all the hooks that we're gonna avoid using, and we're basically gonna attach that checklist file to all when we bring in a transcript and give it our bio and our URL, so it can make a hook, but that already works for our channel, so we don't get zero views out. But yeah. Alright, so what I want to say right here for this part too is, alright, so for this part is right here, so we're gonna basically come over to back to Google AI Studio right here. We're gonna come to Arts. We're gonna go to Arts. Arts works well, so we're gonna use Arts. Yeah, so like I said, don't feel sad like your video ain't gonna gain as much views. You're never gonna hit 10 million. It's just, I told you the way to do it, bro. It's them hooks. Hooks is what matters. So yeah, like I said, I'm blowing up more channels too. I'm just trying to blow up this one for y'all day by day with it. The day's day forward, but yeah. Let's go to here. Let's go to stop. So what we're gonna do is unmute this.
Was a lie. Because the illegal physics of a 1,200 knot strike.
So now we can hear the voiceover, which it sounds really decent. So it sounds really decent. So what we're gonna do is now get the clips. So yeah, now we're gonna get the clips. And yeah. So all right. So I want to tell you the expected ABV. Expected ABV is 100%. So what it means by 100%, it means we should more likely from the script style itself, we should hit about 100% right here. So 100% expected ABV is this. So let's go to analytics. Let's go to overview. This is what it means. It means something like this. Let's go to see more. So APV is this. It says right here, so expected APV is about 110%. And yeah, so it knows what works. Triggers, but yeah. Alright, so we got the script. Alright. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is get the clips. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is download the clips. So we're going to come over there and I already got it scheduled everything right, but if y'all want to go through it, I basically did I basically gave my script earlier, and I can screenshot this, and then basically put me everything on the screen for like clip sourcing, so everything I needed for clip sourcing, so y'all can easily get it. Yeah, and it tells what hook style works for, and then which ones don't work, and which ones is like yapping. People like the AI voice yapping and not getting straight to the point. So yeah, so it tells what hook styles work for and what hook styles not work. And guess what? This chat right here will be below the stream where you can check it out. This whole Gemini chat of this whole roadmap. So you can use this roadmap to get a channel verified, to build up. Yes, and I'm not gonna say it is guaranteed with the ways. If you listen to everything I told y'all and you're not just sitting around, and you can hit it. It's guaranteed. It's just you got to study, really study, and learn from the streams and sit back. You see right here, so this is state to watch. So the state to watch right here, so this is what it means by state to watch. Let me show y'all. So what it means by state to watch, it's just 80%. You see this right here? So we got to hit about 80% right here. State to watch is phase 4. And then this is 25 to 30% swiped away. And like what I want to say is, I mean, search is way easier than long form, because long form minis, you gotta think, if that CTR is not good, that video would fucking die and that script could be good. So search is way easy. Search don't rely on that. Search rely on scripts, hooks, like shorts. But yeah, long form it relies on CTR and hooks and scripts. But if that CTR is bad, then you won't get views. That's the only bad part about it. So that's why I love shorts over really anything for us. It's fun. It's lit. And we got ones like right here, so it tells like avoid these keywords right here, avoid these wordless with the using our titles, with the using our basically our script, so we don't get 0 views out. So this right here was the primary keywords. We basically like search up on YouTube. So you see right here, so Pentagon right here, green. So you see this is like primary keywords, and you can screenshot this. But what I did was I gave it my script. So I basically gave it my script. I basically put a dot. I said, let me up keywords for clip searching for this. I gave my script, and it told me this right here. So I give it a dot, and you can literally screenshot this if y'all want. So I'm gonna zoom this out for y'all. Go ahead and take a screenshot off your phone, and tell AI to make you a list like this. So yeah, let me show y'all again. My bad. By the way, chat. My bad. Apologize. All right. So what it's gonna go ahead and do? All right. So what it's gonna go ahead and do is give primary keywords to this, And yeah, so like I said, we could look through these keywords for clip searching through YouTube, and it could work as well too. But yeah. And it made us a graph too, so yeah, let me scroll up and show you how to screenshot it. Alright, so let me find it for y'all. My bad, chat. Alright, so yeah, you could go to this, screenshot this backup primary keywords, backup keywords in case you need more keywords, backup ones, and then basically tell us right here, like, what to avoid for our titles, but we already got our titles, but yeah. So what we're going to do now is get the clips. So like I said, I'm going to go back over there, and I'm going to try to hurry this up for you. I don't want to take a long time doing this for y'all, but yeah, like I said, please be patient, chat. Please bear with me, bro. But yeah, so what we're going to do is basically delete this. And if we want to, we could basically, if you go back to my other streams, I'll show you how to get this. And I don't promote no third-party softwares. Alright, so let me turn on my camera real quick. Alright, so I don't promote no third-party softwares. I don't engage in it. I don't promote it. It's just, I want to show my viewers ways of transforming YouTube and show them how to make the viral short. Because if they don't know how to make the viral short, how else are they going to go viral? Like, you gotta think. If I'm not here to teach them, do you want them to get scammed by a course seller? And then, like, I'm gonna think of this, like, I would say, and people will be like, nah, you legitimately go to the legit person, Jay Reese, instead of them having to go to a course seller and overstress them. Because everything he's saying in a course, I convert that over to Gemini, and Gemini could explain it better to me. Like, if I don't know it, I can learn it. Yeah, so you can see the clip is right there. So it's gonna go through and pause it, and we could let it play or pause it, but we could pause all. But yeah, but like I said, that's how we really do it. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna go through, finish downloading this. That's all I want to say though. Is enjoy. Alright, so yeah, enjoy. And like I said, this roadmap right here. So once you post a video, what it's gonna basically do is find a source. And yeah, so for this right audience tab right here, so when it start dying out, I could give you a prompt to revive it. So right here, so you see right here, they just did this right here. So when it's die out right here to go to low, I could really give y'all a prompt if y'all want to know how to revive this. So if you need to know if you should make a follow-up video to it or whatever, so let me go in and make y'all a prompt real quick. So I'm gonna go to this. Let me talk to ChatGPT. Alright, so if I'm in my audience tab and it's green, so should I make a follow-up to them green videos, very high videos before pivoting my angle? And how many follow-up videos should I make to it? Because I don't want to keep making videos and keep making them. Then my views drop, the audience get boring, and then it goes on low. After it goes on low, so I would say, so I can make as many more videos to that angle, but, and change up like the ending of it, make a new title. But when it starts going low, that's when I pivot to find another outlier on my competitors' channels, but in my niche, and I see what angle fits well in my niche. And yeah, so you can make me a prompt to see like the audience tab, so that way I'm not over confusing myself with these random title ideas. But yeah, I can see like what fits well in my angle, and yeah. So what it's gonna go ahead and do is make us a prompt. So you see, this topic means your audience want this. So yeah, so this is the rule of 36. So it says rule 37. It says max 5 to 7 videos, and then angle. So it says stop early performance drops. So when it drops to you can see, so keep this pattern for how many videos. So it says your drops are very high, moderate. So it says you drop high plus moderate plus low. So when you drop the low, that's when you pivot. And you can ask it too. So, alright, so like give me like a red, yellow, and like a cheat sheet of modern. So if I'm on very high, make more videos to this. If I'm doing low, pivot it. If I'm modern, tell me what modern really means. Make me a cheat sheet, make it, add it to this prompt. So what it's gonna do is add it to the prompt, and yeah. And like I said, there's a lot of those gurus that, oh, bro, don't use ChatGPT. They want you to buy a course. See, they want you to buy a course. That's why you're saying that. They're saying you don't use ChatGPT. They want you to buy a course. So they can scam you. I'm not slow. I'm not stupid. I probably might like ADHD, but yeah. Alright, so let's go to this. Let's feed this to this chat. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. Alright, so what it's going to do now is make a cheat code. So it's going to see this is the high level algorithm. So this is here. It's significant. So high performance. So you see it's right here. So what it did, it took a signal very high right here. So double down on it. So y'all need to know this, chat. So when your audience tab says very high, double down on what works. Make 3 to 7 follow up, but change the object of this. So I can ask it. So if you don't know what this is, what it means by change the object, I can have it better explain it. So better explain what you mean by double down and change the object. What do you mean by that? The title. Alright, so what it's gonna do is basically explain this better for us. So it's gonna say the double down strategy. So the angle is widest, the Y. This is the. So it says wisdom blur word. It says new object, winning angle logic. So it's gonna be basically tell us original winner. The Navy class of submarine refusing this. It's gonna say angle classifiable object submarine. So it's gonna do follow up video. So like I said, it will tell us to do a follow up video to this. It will tell us to do another one. And we will make how many follow up videos. So I can ask it too. So. So our titles will basically look like this. So use these to generate the next idea. So it'll basically say this follow-up video. So it'll basically, if winner, change the object, new title example. So aircraft carriers, F-35 lighting. It says ghost fleets, taxpayers waste. But yeah. And this is right here. So it says current winner, new secrets. And this is views starting and failing, but yeah. And we could have it do it. So I will make a follow up video with the same starting title, but ending different, right? The pattern for 5 to 7 videos. Then once it hit low, I pivot to a new angle. And what angle would that be so I don't post random videos that don't fit with my niche angle? Alright, so what's going to basically do is go through this and we tell it, it says your combat man pivot map. It says current cluster green. It says next potential cluster. It says emergency pivot. So if a military fails right here, high stakes. So it basically tells us. So we'll basically do like a follow up to that video example, exactly like you see. So we'll basically go to winner like this. You'll do video 2, video 3, video 4. You'll basically change like the change the starting of it. So you'll change the starting of it, but add some slightly words to it. So yeah. So it says ban illegal, introduces filters. This is high status, but yeah. So like I said, so object. So I'll say so. This is why you don't just pivot to a random angle. It says green, keep it. So yeah. I could ask it too. So what I'm gonna basically do, chat, is basically come back over here, and I'm gonna go to open up a new tab, and I'm gonna basically ask it this. So All right, so you see this Combat Man transformative. You see this competitor's title. This is your version. So this is your version like this. The Navy's classical. This is why the 13B, and this is the military's band talk, and this is the legal signals rules. All right, so yeah, so you can see the logic gap too. So what it's gonna basically tell us. So this was a trigger word for this. So yeah. So like I said, 30, 60 days, and this is the Navy. So this is fresh ideas, fresh title ideas, what fits our angle. So yeah, so we dug down on it. So yeah. So like I said, we could put this into our notes, and you could keep it. So if it's educational, avoid. So you see this chat? If it's educational, avoid. How do we write this? So any video we bring in it. So I just bring you any video I'm replicating. I bring you any video I wanna replicate, and you will scan through it and let me know if it fits my angle or not to go viral, right? And then once videos start gaining views, so let me explain it. So once, I don't want to confuse our brain. So YouTube is a hard game. Don't think it's easy or whatever. That job you work isn't easy. Same with a YouTube channel. It took me over 10 years to learn this knowledge. So once the tag right here goes very high, what you do is you make follow-up videos, but you go change this middle beginning or this ending. And you do like do it through this. So I basically made a prompt to where before I go to replicate a video, I could bring in a video. It tells me which one to use. It says your transfer version is Y. It says da. So yeah, it tells me like angles. It says the trigger right here, the logic gap. It says the conflict. It says reject, how to. It says replicate this. But yeah, it says the SOP. So yeah. So that's basically what I want to explain to y'all. And then for this video right here, so we say why is US British. So this is the structure. So if y'all didn't know, this is basically what the starting, when they say structure, oh, what's the structure of your title, bro, you use? That caused to go viral. This is what grooves mean. Grooves mean that. So the first starting right here, chat, is the structure. So if we go to incognito mode tab, YouTube. This is what the structure is starting. You see right here, so we go to shorts. We see 4.2 million, 1.4 million, 1.7 million, 3 million views, 4.8. And you see this is the structure of what it means. So that's what grooves mean. Oh, bro, what was your structure that you use for your short, bro, to go so viral, bro? That's what they mean, chat. So if we wanted to right here, I could basically copy all this data and then have AI give me a newer idea to it, but see which one fits my lane, fits my angle. Because you just don't want to be throwing in random ideas thinking it goes for your angle. That's bad. You want to use Gemini to help you out a bit. So what I'm going to do is basically come in here. And instead of me copying and pasting this right here all together, what I'm going to do is basically go to here. Select all, delete, backspace. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to Notepad. And like I said, never forget, I'm about to put my camera on for this part. Alright, so I want to tell y'all something real quick, chat. A little motivational speech. Never let nobody never let nobody try to stop you from what you're shooting for. Never let nobody try to overplay you, bro, for who you are today. So yeah. So that's what I want to say. Never let nobody overplay you. And let nobody never overplay your position. Then don't let people try to overwire your brain where they tell you you can't do this or do that. Anybody could do whatever. Like if I could come up and stream and do many of these streams, even though I could do many of these streams, y'all could do it, bro. Y'all could literally grind channels too and learn from it, bro. If I could come up here every day, teach y'all ways to grow, teach y'all how to structure, how to script, how to find outliers, how to know what's gonna go viral and what's not, y'all could really do it too, bro. Don't never let your ego in your head or never let your brain try to overplay you from doing something. Remember that, chat. And yeah, you could accomplish anything you want, bro. You. God put you in this world for a reason. It's your world. Live it on. Alright, so it's another niche we just found. Wow. Alright, so this was a trick. Alright, so chat. Hey, look, another niche we just found. So I'm gonna tell y'all some sauce real quick. So if y'all want to basically take this, you see this templated text, right? So if you want to take this templated text and bend it to another niche, you could do that. But you see he's consistently gaining all these views, and this ain't luck. It isn't luck.
Terribly.
Alright, so you see that was too close. You see 5 million views, so we can see the trigger of it. The trigger was last shot, and you see this was the hook.
This is the last shot in by US terribly.
Alright, so it was the hook right there. So yeah, like I said, we literally just found another niche by just doom scrolling incognito mode. 400 million views, September 2024, 300K subscribers, which wasn't luck. I have more videos out than him, but yeah, I don't compare myself to other YouTubers, but yeah, to the gurus, yeah, they scam. Alright, so the battle legacy right here, U.S. soldiers take this right here. So this is starting with what is called structure. And then you can see if these angles fit well with your niche. Like, we basically copy, because all these angles right here don't fit well with our niche. That's why I go through it manually and copied it, and then let AI decide too. So yeah, so I could go through this right here, copy this. I'll basically give it another competitor's channel. I'm gonna go to the winner, so I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna copy. Since Gemini could like watch through their channel, I'm gonna give it the URL. So that's basically what y'all want to do to give it the URL. Alright, so this is called structure right here. So we got the most popular. This is what you call structure. So yeah, his channel's all over the fucking place.
Did you?
He needs to stick to one angle, bro. Like chat, that's why I don't want y'all doing this, like trying to post every single fucking military short thing that's gonna go viral when it's not. I don't want y'all doing this, bro. So that's why I say I'm gonna give y'all an angle and give it at least 50 to 60 videos. Yeah, let's see. So let's go to here. What we could do is basically copy all this data we see right here. And we could basically do the verdict to see which one fit my angle. To see which one would do well on my channel. So which one would fit my angle? So you see it basically reads through the file. It says green viral replicable right here, so it's combat man right here. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically instead of it typing all this, I'm gonna just say put it on a roadmap graph. And you could just tell AI put it side by side. And I don't want y'all being confused, like, oh, bro, this don't work for my niece. It's going to tell you, like, the verdicts of it. You see right here, so the red light. So it says avoid this. It says which ones to use. And I'm going to have it basically do, it's telling me all the titles that work. Like, you see the angle right here, so wisdom. And it tells me, like, all the titles. So what I'm going to have it do is basically tell me all the titles that work and then which ones to avoid. He said, bro, all the streaming shit that you doing this ain't good for your mental. My mental's good, bro. I have no mental problem. I got ADHD, bro. Alright, so we go right here. So it says green light replicable strikes. So you see this chat right here? It says assist secrets, unit mysteries. And then it tells us right here what we avoid. It says red with the avoid. So we basically avoid this how-to, history, this shit. And it puts us on the right path. So that's why I basically wanted y'all to do that, because I don't want y'all just throwing in random angles thinking it'll work. And you need to know exactly what the fuck goes with your channel. Because if you're just pounding random titles, it's not going to look right, bro. It's not. And you already know what Ramiro already said. Channels blow up from patterns. So, yeah. It don't blow up from you just fucking second guessing thinking everything's going to go viral. That's not how it works. Not how it works, bro. That's why you see me up here 24/7 doing ideation, niche research. So like tomorrow, this could be another idea I'll do right here for my channel right here. So you see the Navy illegal submarine upgrade. So we could basically go to search. This could be literally another idea I do for the next video for tomorrow for day 5. So we go to shorts. You can see 7 point. You can see this angle right here. So you see 2.1K, which my short popped up right here for. You see, so we can see 6 million. We can see 62K. We can see 100K. We can see about 17 million. And you can see that this is not fucking hard skills edited. Like some of these angles, but yeah. And you can see right here. So you see highest views 7.9 million and average subscribers 2 million. So like I said 2 years ago, average views 800K. So like I said, we're going to get views for this. And how do you know this, Tyrese? Because if you hover over this right here, so whatever you got. So if you go to this, let's go to my ChatGPT chat over here. Can I see it over here? Yeah, I can see it over here. And you can see the naval illegal upgrade. So we can basically see like the angles. 29 overall score, low competition's low. And we can see highest views 7 million, average views 900K. We can see average subscribers 1 million. So we can see that we could try to compete with bigger channels, but you see my channel's at the very bottom. But if y'all want to if y'all want to get higher chances, then average subscribers should be less than 50K subscribers. You don't want to go for over 1 mil if you want to have better chances. But if y'all want to go over 1 mil, the least range I'll go for is 1 to 2 mil. I want to go over that because if you go over that, you'll be competing with big ass channels like Mr. Beast's height, Speed's height. You don't want to go over that. You're still a newer channel. You want to stick low. So yeah, you don't want to overdo it with your angles. All right, so you can see the roadmap. It tells why I read. It says how to list this. All right, so yeah, so like I said, my camera's now going off, and I'm about to finish editing this for y'all. But yeah, it's put in a folder, I believe. All right, so let's go ahead and close that shit. Let's relaunch that. Yeah, it takes too fucking long. All right, so I'm gonna be right back. All right, so I'm back. All right, so y'all can see right here for the Navy title. You see we got another title like this. Yeah, so like I said, I want to show y'all some. Let's mute that. I don't want to get copyrighted. All right, so for this right here, for another niche. So if you're doing like so let's say about sharks. So if you're doing a sharks niche, you can use this right here. So you can basically use this for the starting of it. For another niche, or if you're doing bicycles, whatever, you could basically take that ongoing style right here and then niche spin that to another lane. But yeah, but you see 134 videos, 59K subscribers. This wasn't luck at all, and he got over 100 million views. So we got this right here, over 100 million views. And you can see the date he started. So it was a 2025 account, April 2025, literally last year. He started last year. And it depends on your title angle, so I tell y'all, bro. And I want y'all to notice, so what I want basically, I'm going to explain real quick. So I don't want y'all to think your videos are ass or your videos suck. It's the hooks. The hooks, and it's not your fault. I had problems with the hooks before. I was never think I'm as better as y'all. I'm never gonna chat. I won't compete with my own chat. I won't compete with y'all, bro. I love y'all. But the gurus, yeah, that's another opportunity, bro. Because there's a lot of these gurus that fake they shit, scammers. But yeah, bro, what I can say is I wouldn't dare compete with my chat. My chat is like my family. Why would I compete with my chat when I put them on with the methods? That sounds just stupid. Alright, so yeah, so we gotta right here, we gotta search this. We see undercover FBI agent almost Broward case right here, so we gotta show more. You can see literally the volume, so you can see competition between it, but you can see how average subscribers was 1 million, and then highest views was 12 million. Average views was about 2 million, I believe. But you can see, like, bro, this is what you call volume, but competition. So stuff that's gonna get you views, but yeah. But we can see, like, when he first posted this. So if we was to like go to a transcript downloader, hover over to see this. So let's go to a transcript downloader. And I also use a voiceover too. He said, how would I get these clips? I could come out with a stream for that. If you really want, I come out with a stream how to get these clips. How to get these body cam footage clips. But YouTube's not letting me do so much. Like, it's like they put me on house arrest, bro. They told me I can't show downloader tools. My channels be flagged, but I think it's all cooled down. I'm not going to the websites. I'm not really doing nothing. I'm trying to show my viewers ways to go. What did I do wrong? I'm not no criminal. Don't try to criminate me. I'm a straight A student. Alright, so let's go to that. Get transcripts. Alright, so we're gonna basically go to here. Is you can see right here, what I'm noticing too is this competitor, what he's doing is he's putting this at the starting at the beginning of it, that text. And then what he does, he lets the captions play, and I think this is CapCut literally. You can see 100 times outliers, which I look for, 100 times outlier score. And then you see first 24 hours, this short was literally at nowhere, but I had no views, literally no views. It went from 1K views to 100 million. It says, oh, YouTube blocked us this time. Wow. Alright, so for the transcript. Alright, so if you really want the transcript setting, I need it. We could just use Gemini. Alright, so I'm gonna show you another trick. So if transcript tools ain't working, y'all need this emergency tool right here. Y'all need this emergency backup plan. So I'm about to tell y'all it right now. So is my camera on, by the way? Yeah, my camera's on. So let me show y'all some. So if Gemini's not working, give me this entire transcript from this short. No scenes and 1 with scenes. I need 2. So what it's gonna do is give me the whole transcript, 1 without the scenes, 1 with scenes. Is gonna give me it from this whole entire short. So yeah, so we're just gonna go through and do is give me it. But yeah. It's gonna say YouTube loading, YouTube loading, YouTube loading. Alright, so it's loading.
You don't have it on your.
Alright, so I say if y'all doing shorts like this, please put a voiceover on it, bro. At the starting, at the beginning of it, towards the middle part and towards the end part, just so YouTube don't get your reuse. If you want to find like similar channels just like this, alright. So what he did was he fucked up right here. He started posting this. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that, unless he was facing monetization issues. Alright, so Virgin transcript right here. So it gives us the whole transcript. It gives us the whole transcript with literally no scene. So sort of like this. So what you could basically do is you could have AI like literally watch this whole video and then tell us each scene where we could add in like a voiceover and then let the original audio play, because the original audio play brings up like the retention of the video. It keeps the viewers intrigued. Like the viewers need to know what really happened like towards the end, the payout part.
So what made you decide to change your name?
The trust, not the QSV. There's a Moroccan government that you call Illuminati, the full faith and credit.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a video on this soon how to do that. Stay tuned. Alright, so if you want to find similar channels, we're gonna use NextLab. Shout out to NextLab, by the way. Twitter got banned. Twitter got banned on 19.19K posts. I guess because I showed too many methods. I don't know. Don't care. Alright, so for this one right here, we'll go to analytics, similar channels. We'll basically go to search. Alright, so what it's gonna do now is find similar channels. Or you could just basically take his most outlier title right here. And there's another way you could do it. Basically copy URL, go to incognito mode, paste the URL.
Sir, hold. You see this?
You could basically get the structure right here. Like take this title, take the search. It's how I find out if copycats really copied it. So it's how I find outliers to really be the first to replicate it before any copycats really came in the lane yet. And you see right here, 300K, 100 million. So let's see for this.
Watch how this officer and flight attendant nearly blow this agent's cover during an investigation.
Yes, he showed it.
Watch how this officer and flight attendant nearly blow this agent's cover during an investigation.
So when he said that nearly blew this cover during an investigation, instead of you putting instead of you putting like this, instead of you can make a way stronger hook. Like it depends on what your niche is. Depends on what every hook style is different for every niche. So body cam might be different. AI knows, but yeah. It just depends on what your niche is and what video you're doing. But yeah. So right here, 11 videos, 24. Great channel. But what he did was he took what already worked, and you can see like copycats start flooding in. Of course, you want to stay from angles where there's a lot of copycats piling in because you won't have no ways for the video to really stand out. And you need that way for YouTube to push you. Like this channel right here, and I know 35 videos, 200K subscribers, and it's about law enforcement. Like literally the same repeatable thumbnails. So like I tell you, bro, if one thumbnail get a low CTR, get it like to about at least. So let's see if he's doing shorts. He's probably doing shorts. Yep, he's doing shorts. But his angle is like it's shitty. I wouldn't do the shot. I would basically find an angle, like find a style that looks neat, like neat something like this, bro, with the text at the bottom of it. Like you don't want to just be powering in random shit. Like it just like this. It don't look fucking messy, bro. It don't look legit. It look unprofessional, bro. Like it looks repetitive. And like I said, channels do blow up from brands. So whenever you have a style, people's gonna remember you had that style in it. They're gonna keep coming back. The viewers know. All right, so for this right here, shorts, you can basically go to smaller. You see smaller creators similar to this niche. You see this one right here. So we'll basically find this channel. Let's minimize that to. I think that's the same channel, by the way. Yep, it is. So we'll basically go to here. And we'll go from smallest. Alright, so we'll go to here, 2K subscribers, which is great. I mean, it's low competition. It's low competition, but high demand. High demand and low supply. Alright, so Law Escape UK. You see this right here, 56 right here. So I basically use Nextcloud to find more niches. So you see right here, 46,000. We gotta click it. You can see if he's doing shorts. So you see right here he's doing shorts, but he don't have a really great style. Like these shorts are shitty.
Save time creating content and generate a high quality.
Its dubious validity, turning the verb.
And he was. So what you said? Hold on, what is section 55?
And you can see, look, chat.
I recognize you. There was a black
I'm pretty sure he got this clip from somewhere, but look, it's not even his clip. But yeah, he just took it, put a voiceover on it, and YouTube monetized clips like this. So if you're putting a voiceover in between it, like this will be a great channel for you to model from. So I got what I mean model from this channel instead of like. So what you could do in incognito mode. Let me show y'all something. So if y'all doing long form, whatever, long form, I'm gonna tell you another way too. I'm gonna really get y'all the sauce right now. So I want to put y'all on game. So if y'all been watching through the stream, y'all on game right now. Y'all about to be on game. I'm about to get y'all right. I'm Terry's about to get y'all right. So what I want y'all to do, bro, is basically look at this other competitor's channel. You see how the way he put white and red it brings a curiosity. Like it makes the viewers want to hurry up and treat to click it. So you see right here. So you see for this one. Let's back out of that. Alright, so let's go to here. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, so let's go to... Alright, so you see how he's putting white right here? So that's basically, instead of, so I'm gonna tell you something too. So instead of really just doing this white, you could do red. You could do red, yellow, you can mix it in. And I would say give it at least, so you could do ones for red at least 10 and 15 videos. And then after that, after 10 and 15 videos of that style, you could mix it up to yellow. You could do yellow and white at the bottom of it. So just like that. And then you could put the person on the screen. Like look, you could have put the person on the screen or get a screenshot from like the footage of the acting and then get a great screenshot, or and then you could have AI basically make the thumbnail. But yeah, I'm gonna show you another stream for that. It's coming soon for body cam. So whoever wanna get started in the body cam long form videos, I'm gonna do a stream for that. It's coming soon. I got a method for that too. I think I got one though for shorts on my channel. If you go watch my old streams, I'm streams with shitty. I got a way better stuff now. I'm getting way better improving, but yeah. Alright, so for this one right here. Alright, so now I'm about to turn off my camera. Alright, I'm turning off my camera right now. I'm about to finish editing this short. I'm about to finish editing this short for y'all, but yeah, that's all I want to tell y'all, bro. It's not luck no more. And some of y'all be making it like, oh, shorts is luck, this and that, bro. It ain't luck. It's strategy, and I already told y'all the whole way. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're about to post on this channel. Yeah, we're about to post this 1 p.m. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is get the clips. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is basically go to we're gonna basically delete this, paste URL, and now it's gonna load and find source. Alright, so if this tool don't work, alright, so we got the yeah, we got it. So now we could just do is open this folder. We could open this folder up and the file should be there. So you see right here, it's right here. So what I'm gonna do now is go to CapCut and yeah. And if y'all tuned into the stream, I appreciate y'all a lot. Hope y'all following behind my directions. Some people procrastinate and wonder why they don't get things done. They play around too much and think everything's a fun and game. Then they want to fuck bitches, take bitches out. It's too much, bro. I don't even do relationships. After all my exes cheated on me, bro, that should go to waste. Let that shit sit where it's at. I don't want nothing to do with it. Walk straight away from it. Now I'm doing YouTube, making viral hits, making viral videos, making viral shorts. Showing y'all ways to go viral too. Showing y'all ways to get good scripts. How to know if the niche is good. How to know if the niche is bad. How to the entry barrier to it. The low competition is high demand supply. I'm telling y'all all that, bro. All the sauce y'all gotta know. Showing y'all ways how to edit it. Showing y'all ways how to not overcomplicate yourself. How to easily edit it, but not give yourself a headache. Like, bro, but yeah. Alright, let me finish turning off my camera, boy. Let me finish editing this short. Alright, so what I'm going to do is copy this URL. I'm going to paste the URL there, chat. And then we're going to go to CapCut. And now what we're going to do is basically zoom this in. Alright, so yo, what we're gonna do is basically Extract audio. Turn this up a... No, we're not using that. Nah. We're not doing that. Let's put it like that, 6 seconds. Now what we're going to do is basically add in our voiceover. So we're going to get our voiceover. Our voiceover will be right here in downloads. It'll be download wave. And it'll be right here. We'll just go ahead and turn this up. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is go to text. We go to audio captions. And it's going to generate the captions, I believe. And like I said, you could use black and white stroke. Yeah, black and white stroke works very well. Yeah, so black and white strokes works really well. So we're gonna go through black and white stroke. Yeah, it works very well too, chat. So black and white stroke works very well. So you see quick right here, this works very well.
Illegal.
Alright, so we're gonna basically do, it's coming here.
Just admitted their 300-foot penetration claim was a lie because the illegal physics of a 12...
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is get the other clip. So we're gonna open this up, open a folder. And I hope y'all can see the stream, so let's check and see if they can see the stream. I hope so. I hope it's not laggy, bro. Like yesterday, bro, shit was lagging. It was crazy. Alright, let's go to YouTube. Yeah, I got better things to do than to watch these gurus. Alright, so let me see through the chat. Let's read through the chat. It says, looking for free sites. You know any sites to show best niches? Besides Nextlight? Yeah. I know some sites, bro. You gotta go through my old streams. Alright, so we'll go to open folder. Alright, so what we'll basically do is go to this. We'll drag this one in here. And we'll put that there. Alright, so for this part right here, chat, is what I believe. So let's have some of this part planned. So yeah, I'm liking this. This is high quality as fuck. Really high quality. Alright, so right here is the loop. So when it goes like this, chat, this right here is basically telling us for the loop part. So we put a whoosh right here in between this. In between it. So, and there's another loop towards the end part. So there's one towards the middle part, and there's one towards the end part. So right when it goes like the chat. So basically, chat, when this happens right here, like this means that's a loop. So yeah, stop. That's a loop. Yep, that's a loop. That's a loop. That's a loop to keep them watching. So we basically put a whoosh. Let's go to sound effects. Alright, we put a loop in between here. And we're going to get another clip. You know what? We're going to use some of that. What we're going to do is mute this, though. Mute this audio. Mute this.
Just admitted their 300-foot penetration claim was a lie because the illegal physics of a 1,200 knot...
Alright, so what we're going to do is basically do a little zoom in on it. What's that? Alright, so for this part right here, we'll scale up.
Operation Epic.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is basically now come over to here. So we're going to basically copy this right here, paste this, and we're going to basically do it for these few right here. So for these few. Like I said, those are backup ones, but yeah, we could do it for these few. We could do it for the end one, but yeah. Like I said, I really hope y'all really tuned into the streams and really learning, please. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically, yeah, this is a loop, and then I think there's another loop towards like the import. Yep, that's the last loop. That's a loop right there. So yeah, that's a loop towards the import. Yeah, so we're gonna go to here. We're gonna basically browse this. That keeps them watching longer, bro. The loop, so you can loop back to see what really happened. And the cliffhanger, I gotta learn more about that. I think it's a little trim though. I think that's what it is trim. Open folder. But yeah, like I said, there's so many coaches, so many gurus out there where they're not really bringing no value to the platform for real. Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically mute this.
Proves that hitting a target at 1,200 knots.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is basically come in here and we're gonna open this up. We're gonna basically add, whoa. So we got way more options. Oh, we got this one towards the end. Oh yeah, we'll use that for the loop. We'll just give credit to the owners. Alright, so yeah. So like I said, chat, the main reason why so many shorts be getting viewed out is because, bro, it's either the hooks are bad, or either the hooks don't fit well with your niche, or either you didn't analyze your bio to see what hook style fits with it and what don't, like with Gemini. That's why some of y'all shorts be failing and getting 0 view job, bro. It's because you don't be knowing what hooks works. You gotta know, like, that's why Gemini gives you that checklist. You keep that checklist on your notes. So you keep it on your iPhone notes, phone notes, Google Keep Sheet. You can look back at that for that to help you.
Realize they've spent.
Alright, so for over here, we'll basically remove this dead part. We'll remove this dead part, we'll basically delete this. And drag this onto here. Alright, so for this part, we're going to open folder. We're going to add these other two onto it. Alright, tomorrow's day 5, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow's day 5. I just want to split this, delete this. Add it right there. Alright, so we're gonna split it like that right here. Leave it like that. Now leave no bro, leave it let's see it. Alright, so let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Yeah, like that.
Pentagon just admitted their 300-foot penetration claim new Iranian mountain bases. We are officially...
Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? Extract this original audio. Turn this down a bit. We're not gonna delete it, turn it down a bit. I like the sound of it. It will keep this short good.
Weapons that shatter like glass against the new Iranian mountain creates a kinetic glitch that liquefies the warhead before it ever reaches the heart. The Navy is desperate. Pentagon just admitted.
Bro, I don't get why people hate so much. Just keep going, chat. Don't let the haters stop you, bro. Shit on them, bro. We don't let hate stop us, chat. We go harder. Even if y'all do get hate, we go harder. I let the hate motivate me. That's what I do. I let the hate motivate me. Alright, so for this one, we're gonna use is we're gonna go to Google Voice AI Studios. Now what we're gonna do is get the sound. 30 to 60 days. Yeah, now what I'm gonna do is yes, it for the background music. Alright, so yeah.
Their 300-foot penetration claim.
Alright, so yeah, so let's add filters, adjustments. Let's add transitions in between the chat. Like right here. A transition so YouTube can know we're transforming it and not just downloading it without adding significant changes to it.
The 1,200-knot strike just...
Alright, so for the music, dark, cinematic input, we'll basically go to here, we'll go to music, audios, AI music, paste this here. Now we're gonna basically add the sound right here.
Against the new Iranian mountain bases. We are officially winching. Pentagon just admitted their 300-foot penetration claim was a lie because the illegal physics of a 1,200-knot strike just hit a mechanical. We are officially Winchester. Terrified the public will find out. And that's why Pentagon just admitted.
Alright, so this short duo has a loop, which is great. So let's go to create compound. Let's go to videos right here. Scroll down motion blur. Let's turn this to 0. Alright, so let's turn it to 0. Alright, so now I want to do it for the title. Alright, so for the title we was using, let's scroll up a bit. Alright, so I think this was the title we was using, right? Reasons Navy bomb. Alright, so let's check this real quick. Alright, so that's why, yeah, this was the title we was using. We're using this title for today. So what I'm gonna have it do, oh, it put me .mp4, so we just copy this right here to our .mp4 after exporting. So it's gonna export and do its thing and apply to future. But yeah. And like I said, chat, I am blowing up this other military channel. Yes, I am. It's completely not normal. I don't care if y'all say it's luck, whatever. To me, this shit ain't luck. To me, it's strategy. To me, it's hooks. And I know what works. I made a cheat code too. I just showed y'all. I made y'all a cheat code chart to see every hook that worked for my niece and which ones I should avoid. Like a check sheet.
There are 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back on probably March after this one.
Foot penetration claim was a lie because the illegal physics of a 1,200-knot strike just hit a mechanical wall. While official reports say our bunker busters are unstoppable. Operation Epic Fury proves that hitting a target at 1,200 knots creates a kinetic glitch that liquefies the warhead before it ever reaches the heart.
Alright, so what it's gonna do is motion blur. Yeah, it's gonna do motion blur. It's gonna put it inside the folder. But yeah, like I want to say, bro, is my Twitter's got banned. I don't even care about it. I'm not even focused on it. I'm focused on my YouTube. I got my YouTube channels. That's all that matters. And I'm scaling this channel up with my chat. My chat's seeing it. Like tomorrow's day 5. Day 5 tomorrow, bro. But yeah, let's go. Yeah, these searches is easy as hell. Like if y'all steady practice, bro, you could know how easier this shit get, bro. Like it's just about adding sound effects, music, and then go script, go hook, and then clip sourcing. And I made prompts to make things even quicker for y'all. Instead of manually having to go through it or having to type everything out, I made a prompt just so when you give it the script, it tells you everything word by word with the clip source, and then YouTube to download the clips manually with a downloader. It's funny to me how these gurus try to charge like a lot of money for this type of sauce when it's out there for free. That's crazy to me. Alright, so we pre-compose that. It's crazy to me, bro. It's really insane. Analytics. Alright, so this is 77% state to watch. And this is where they start clicking off at right here. When it's dropped down, that means they left. They left too early, so yeah. Sometimes that can make the short flop when they leave too early, but yeah, we could just improve that, bro. Bro, like I said, bro, chat, we got more chances and chances and chances and chances, bro. You know? Like YouTube you might fail at first with YouTube. You might not know as much. But once you practice, bro, you become so good at it, bro. I'm telling you that, bro. Alright, so it's gonna do motion blur, it's gonna load. Alright, so I'm about to post in a minute on this channel dashboard. Yeah, we went 3 out of 10, but I'm gonna try to go for 1 out of 10 again. I'm gonna try to, bro. Best thing I could really do is hope for the best. And I know it's not luck. I know this hook was good, because we went through it with AI. We basically analyzed it. Alright, yeah, so it's loading. Alright, so what we're gonna just do is just wait for it, chat, and yeah. Like I said, if you don't want to edit, you can hire an editor, bro. If it's too much for you, you can hire an editor, bro. You would just be the one doing the ideation. Ideation is like title search, where you gotta search for a title. And then you just send your send whoever's adding your videos the clip source checklist, so he can know what the clips what to search for, and to get the clips to edit. And this channel runs on autopilot by itself. Like right here, this hook was bad. This hook was terrible. Yeah, whoa. That means the video wasn't strategic enough to keep him on. But like I said, chat, every single video we can improve. Like I hope I don't get striked. I really hope I don't, because they was on my ass a few weeks ago. But if I don't get striked, we're gonna roughly grow this channel to about 10 million views. You can see earn it's 100K right here. So we're gonna 3 million. It will be. I'm gonna try to apply, and then the next one will come out like 10 million. But 10 million is easier, bro. I don't know why I make it so hard. It's just them hooks got to be good. And you got that checklist. When you have that checklist, you can know what hooks works well with your niche. So that way you ain't gotta stress over it. Hooks is what make these videos viral. Hooks. First 30 seconds of the starting of the video, the short, whatever. If the hook can stop the viewer from swiping away and they can stay longer, YouTube would count that as a AVD. Alright, so motion blur, 44,000, 4K, 14K. Yeah, this shit was just screwing up from there. Like, I want to show y'all my other short. $19,000, yeah. Alright, so what we're just gonna do is go through this, apply futures. Alright, so this is what you call hook structure. So the starting of this right here is called structure, starting of the hook. So if you go to search, the new Navy secret. So you see right here, this is more ideas, the structure. A structure where viral channels are using. So what I could do is I could basically copy all this right here, copy the shorts. Let's see shorts. So what I could do is basically copy this to shorts, copy all this right here and give this to Gemini, and I could let you have more ideas, new ideas. You see 25 million views 5 months ago. This wasn't a lot.
Most people think that the Navy SEALs...
You should have added a voiceover to it. This is 21K views 5 months ago. And you see my video popped up over here 2 months ago, which is great. It's crazy. We only 2 months in. Yeah, I got enough time, bro. I told me less than 6 months I'm hitting that shit, bro. Hitting 10 million. It's happening, bro. We only 2 months in. I got hella time. I got hella time. Those 2 months I was just inactive, but now I'm back posting. I'm gonna be up here again tomorrow. Like I'm gonna be up here every single day, bro, for 60 days straight until this channel blow up. And it's analytics. This is mainly where they stayed at, and then this is where they dropped down at right here. Yeah, so it's gonna load. Motion blur is loading 63%. We wait for it to fully load. Alright, yeah, so we wait fully for it to load, chat. Alright, and another thing is, I'm gonna get a long form video out later on a unedited channel to where, because I see a lot of y'all shorts get 11 views. I'm gonna help y'all fix it. So it's not the algorithm, it's not you, it's an algorithm issue. And it's a hook issue, and I'm gonna help y'all fix it later on. I'm gonna do a long form video on it, hopefully. Hopefully I get it out by the day later on. At 83%. Studios.YouTube. We're about to post. So yeah, it's loading. 84.9%. And all y'all really need is your laptop. Like, you can consistently hit these views, chat. Like, these views is nothing, bro. Like, all it takes is one breakout. Alright, so we go to 87.9, 88.1%. It's loading. Like I said, I'm not like these gurus that had channels. Come on, bro. Really, bro? You think, bro, and I don't know why they do that shit. They had their channels, and then they be like, bro, if you click on my short, then you're gonna give it a bad signal for the algorithm not to push it. No, bro. That can't happen. That cannot happen. If your hooks are good, then yeah, the algorithm will push it. Algorithm, it's test phase, bro. How the heck can you go to click on somebody's short and give it a bad signal, bro? That's not possible. It's not possible, bro. Algorithm already has that data to where a short went to from thousands of people. One click ain't gonna ruin the short, bro. I'm like saying, yeah, it could spike it up a bit, but it's not gonna ruin the short. The short, once the short goes in the short feed and it goes in the fades and making it, the short is making it to the algorithm, bro. It's over. That hook gotta be good. That's why I see a lot of gurus be like, oh, I'm hiding my channel. Let them have it, bro. Who cares? Who cares? If they think hiding their channel is gonna basically make it to where like people can't see it, then that's on them, bro. Like, there's no way you could click on the channel and it's not gonna do nothing to it, bro. Click on one of their videos. You gotta think YouTube already has data of who that viewer signal is. Once YouTube build that data of that signal, it knows where to push that short video at every single time. It was, yeah, I'm gonna say when you first post, it might push it to a random audience, doesn't work its way up. Through the test group. All these coaches make it hard though. Alright, so let's go to motion blur. Let's go to cautions. Let's go to user data. We go to projects. We go to editor draft. We can look through here. So let's look through our Capcom 10408. Let's go to resources. Let's go to video 4LG. It should be in here. Fuck. It should be right here, bro. In between here. I swear it should be at. Combination. Unless you gotta re-export it. Alright, so let's redo it. Control Z. Alright, let's go to create compound clip. Let's go to videos. Let's go to motion blur. Let's put this 0. Alright, it's just gonna motion blur it. It's gonna put it in the file face. It's gonna put it like in this folder. Not combination, but a resources though. Video LG. Yeah, over here. It show it. Once it's done, It's loading now. I'm about to get it posted and then I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna send them off for day 5. Day 5. Alright, so we got all these fucking videos out. Yeah, hey, Chad, and I want to say something too. We all got like 30 to 40 videos out. Don't give up on the channel. What you gotta do is you gotta go and you gotta basically analyze your hook style. And as AI give AI your URL, AI knows your exact hook style. And whether it starts with the, how, this, or why, it knows the exact hook style that works for your angle, for your niche. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna close this for today. If I want to find more ideas, I could go through the keywords. Basically go through the structures. And it will start promoting me more ideas on the homepage. Or go on an old account and basically subscribe to a lot of military channels, and then ideas is right there. Easily. Alright, so yeah. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go get me something to drink. I'm gonna be right back, chat. See ya in a minute. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so now it's applying motion blur. Yeah, it's applying motion blur. Yeah, it's like these shorts is easy, chat. So I don't see, and what I can say is, bro, listen, chat. Some shorts will get 11 views. It's because you either posted too late or the hook was weak. And I'm gonna do a video how to fix this later on. So just unlisted or private it. I'm gonna do a video on my unedited channel for y'all to fix it. Alright, so we just wait for this to finish. Yep, we just wait for this to finish. It's loading. $61%. All right, let's see this. Let's see this competitor's channel. Let's see his shorts. And he can't get no breakout, right? It's the angle, bro. 4 million. Fuck. It's the angle, bro. Bro, what I could say, bro, it's the angle. The title angle. Yes, the title. It's random titles right there being added. Yup, it's the angle. It's the angle and the hooks. All right, so 72%. Yeah, it's loading. You need to do more with the like we see. Let's see the channel. Let's see the channel. Right? Like, bro, what I can look at it and tell it for myself is the hooks, the angle. There's too much going on with the channel. Like, let's go to Battleman TV. You see Battleman TV? See Battleman TV. It's like Battleman TV has a plan. Battleman TV, his stuff. You see his stuff ain't all like random. Look at it, like titles like this, bro. It needs to be something like this, something neat like this, bro. Like this, it can't be all over the place. It gotta be something viewers want to see more. Like you see, wow. It's focused on basically patterns. You went over patterns, so it's about who could get the most patterns. So you could do da, or you could like make 5. I was saying in a row. You could do like 5 shorts to that, and then you could pivot to a new pattern. So like I said, YouTube is like putting a puzzle piece together. That's what shorts is about. It's like patterns, but you got to see like what angle, like what title angle fit well with your niche, so you don't get 0 views out. That's why I made this graph where we bring a lot of titles here, and it goes through it and see which one fit for our angle. So we're not just second guessing, bro. So our channel look messy just like this, bro. It looks way too messy, bro. Like it's not like Battleman's like neat as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, at least bro tried. Bro, I just hope I don't pass bro up. I hope I don't hit 10 million before, bro. You know? I hope I don't hit 10 million before, bro. I don't want to feel like a hater, but your hooks got to be a bit better, bro. Yeah, I don't want to hit 10 million before, bro. I don't want to feel like I'm a little hater, but his hooks got to be a bit better, bro. And you got to double down on what works. Like, look at outliers. So, if there was a military outlier right now going viral, like, let's see this, for example. Let's see latest. Let's see latest. Alright, so this is entry to barrier.
Why did the U.S. Navy spend $28 million?
Alright, so something like this. Let's go up. So we could go to this. And I'll basically find more ideas through here. And then my angle is duh. My angle starts with Y or duh. What I'll basically do is copy all this data where you see, 1.3 million right here. That's basically what people want to see more. And I'm basically going to double down on it and see what fits my channel angle before I just second guess it. Second guessing and just post random shit. Because that's how you get 0 views out. You're just guessing. When you're in school, let's say this, if you're in high school and you're doing math, you don't, on a math test, you don't just second guess. Like, same with YouTube, you gotta do your ideation research. You don't second guess it. Without the ideation, your chances are gonna be low. You're gonna get views like this, 8 views. You're not gonna go nowhere. You're gonna get ignored by the algorithm, not even get pushed. You gotta do ideation, bro. Ideation is really serious when it comes to this. Like, that plays a big factor. Like you see right here, 4 months ago, we go to his channel, open a new tab. Most likely was the cause of this fucking thumbnail's ass. It needed some text added to it. 8 subscribers, 13 videos, bro. Yeah, he's not as consistent, bro. Look, 4 months, he left his channel abandoned. He fell, he left it abandoned. Which is crazy to me, but yeah. It's crazy how y'all do these channels, bro. Like, come on, bro. But some people feel demotivated, they just quit. They quit earlier. Earlier, they just quit. I don't know what makes them quit, though. Like, what does that? What's the trigger of that? Why are you quitting, bro? You already built something up. There's no point in you quitting now, bro. It's still too late. I don't know what's the trigger of that, bro. Alright, so we close CapCut. We go to try again right here, and here go to file. You see there go to file right there, so yeah. Now what we could basically do is go to here. And we just upload it to YouTube. Alright, wait. Let's basically cancel that upload. Sometimes this happens, so let's go to here. Let's copy this. Let's basically go back to videos. Let's go to here. Let's go to rename. We want to rename it as this. We want to leave that. We want to basically go to upload. I knew people that hit 100K and then they left their whole fucking channel abandoned. Just because they didn't have no ideation, no niche research to come back and finish. I'm like, wow, bro, so you gonna do this? And then they didn't even know like how to still revive their channel or still how to continue it. I'm like, damn, bro, you came a long way. You do this, bro. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is come in here and we're gonna copy and paste this. And what I'm gonna do is basically show y'all something. So I'm gonna save this real quick, save it. I'm gonna hit the arrow button. My camera's off so y'all can see. Y'all ain't gotta think I'm clickbaiting, whatever. I'm not, bro. I'm gonna basically take this for example. Take this description for example. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go for example. I'm gonna use that for example. And what I'm gonna do is show y'all some. So let's go to credits. To speed this up today, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I said, have Google Keep Sheet. That's where you can put all your notes at. All your notes for your channel. It's like, it's crazy, man. Y'all rather fuck a bitch than they do YouTube. And I'm sorry, YouTube, for the language, but it's crazy how y'all could do that, bro. Y'all can't put time into a channel, bro. Really? A channel that's gonna sit there and bring you money for years, bro. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is now write me a description. So we go to here, enter this. So I'm saying YouTube. So I'm write this description. So yeah, we get the URLs, we give examples, and we could just rest and repeat this. I could use the same thing right for next time if I need it. Literally just change the links. And it will give credit. Give credit to original owners. And then you see it gives me all the links back. But yeah, of course. But what we're gonna do is basically remove that. You know, we can leave everything. So what we're gonna do is go to here, and we're gonna say for metal detecting. So it's gonna say metal detector. I say yeah, scan. All right, metal detector footage. Yeah, so we'll basically remove that, and then for this part right here, we'll leave this. We'll leave this and give credit. Descriptions, yeah. All right, so we could take that out. Descriptions. We go right here. We could put this to the top. And yeah. So, like I said, for the ones who do take action, who are learning from my streams, you'll be the one that make it, bro. If you're just, you'll be the one that make it. I'll put my wishes to you, bro. You will be the one that make it. I'll put my wishes to you, bro. You will. So we're gonna get yes. Education. Alright, so we're gonna public. And it's public. Let's post it. Let's post it, so yeah. So today was day 4. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow again for day 5. And yeah, so if y'all enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like. I don't even want the sub. Keep your sub, bro. But yeah. I don't do YouTube for subs. I do it because I love it. I show y'all ways to grow. I bring my knowledge to y'all. So they don't get scammed by them other gurus. Coaches, fake coaches.
Admitted their 300-foot penetration claim was a lie.
So what we'll basically do is mute this. And let's unpin this. So let's unpin this. And what we're going to do is duplicate this 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to leave it there. And then what we're going to basically do now is come over to our old accounts and engage with it. Engage with it, comment on it, and be like, hey, Therese, what's the good, Therese? The Alpha escapes your view, Joe. So, yeah. So you could do it off 1 to 10.
Pentagon just admitted their 300-foot penetration claim was a lie. 300-foot penetration claim was a lie.
Alright, so you can mute that like that, and then you could come over to your old account, comment on it, comment, engage with it, and yeah. But like I said, the ones who really take action will be the ones who comfortably make it, bro, on the YouTube platform. So if you ain't taking action or you don't got you no channel made, I don't know what you're doing, because guess what? This YouTube ain't just, I'm gonna say this, YouTube ain't all for money, but when you grow that channel fully and you grow that channel big to 10 million, you will be paid from it. And you listen to my tactics, you will get money from it. Like, you gotta think, the work you put in, you'll be rewarded for the hard work. Hard work pay off. Never forget that. People always say that. No matter how hard you work, that hard work will pay off. So, you put in that work for a reason. Don't just think you're just sitting there going to waste and you just putting time into YouTube and you're not making nothing from it and never will. No, you're going to make something from it, bro. For my streams, you got me on your side. But yeah. But you see 0 views. We leave it up. We see where it goes and we post it. So yeah. So like I said, what we could do is we could go back and change like the thumb on my phone if I wanted to. Change the thumb on my phone. But yeah.
Realize that.
But we did everything I could do. So right now I'm gonna go back on my phone and change the thumbnail. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, the ones who really take action and who really don't think everything is a game, everything's funny, you will be the one who come famous, bro. You'll be the next creator on YouTube famous. But yeah, but like I said, we out though. Great stream with y'all boys. Great chat. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for day 5. Day 5 is challenge. So yeah, now I want to say too, if this short dude fell, we know that the hook fell. So we know that the hook fell, but it's more likely going to get pushed. We just give it some time, so leave it up right there. Yeah, you see, just leave it up. It's going to most likely get pushed and still find the seed audience. For the Grayson, yeah. So we're going to leave it up. Yeah, it's going to most likely get pushed. But yeah, still finding a seed audience. But yeah, I want to say, bro, is I'm out though. And like I said, the ones who really take action and learn from the streams and don't think everything's a game will be the ones who get far. I do these streams really for y'all to educate y'all, to show y'all ways to grow, show y'all niches. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on the next stream, bro. I'm out though.